First off, there being a charged back hit is fucking wild to begin with, by the way, because fucking, like, already the point of the back hit is to fucking counter the Z vanish, right? So why the fuck do I have a slower version of it? Because if I'm trying to charge back hit somebody, then they just fucking teleport behind me, they can interrupt my charge back hit very easily by just teleporting and punching. Yeah, see, well, my first instinct whenever somebody's trying to back hit is to fucking Z vanish dash backwards. And then get back on their ass. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, so like through them? I honestly did not know you could do that. That's fucking pretty sick, actually. Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty sick. Yeah, see, I didn't know you could Z-vanish through people, because then you could just Z-vanish through and back hit them. Oh, yeah. It's because that's all he fucking does. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, because it's a fucking key blast. Or the fucking helicopter legs, because they're so fucking fast. Oh, no, I know you can. It's just harder than every other fucking back hit in the game to perfect block. Exactly. And then the other one's still gonna fucking hit you. Right. And that's where that shit gets annoying. Perfecto. Oh damn, I should have just fucking started my stream earlier before I made my shirt short though. I didn't like I thought Crimson was gonna stay up. But also understandable, it was fucking getting late for him. I was about the same time for him as it was for me last night when I started getting ready for bed. Good question. Still playing Fighter or Kakarot? Mari? I thought. Are you not in the Vegito part? Or are you past the Vegito part? Oh, Fat Boo, okay. Yeah, it's because you're not Vegito. Vegito is the only character that can attack all their candy. That's just to keep the game canon. And Boo is Boo, you know? Alright, you know what? These bio bounties need to fucking spawn. Trying to get a little more XP before I go do this fucking... I love the Boo Bits abridged Boo, and I'm sad we didn't get more of it. Because my favorite line is, Boo make you into chicken nuggies! And the fact that their fat Boo kind of has like a Gohan vibe to him, or not Gohan vibe, and abridged Gohan vibe, where he was like, when he gets serious, he fucking like gets super intelligent, and fucking talks about, you know, like the whole life is a meaningless existence, like the whole thing that he went on about that shit. And then fucking after he spills out that whole fucking intelligent spew, it goes from that to, Boo make you chicken nuggies! I fucking loved that. But it gave me serious red flag Gohan fucking vibes. That's my favorite fucking abridged Gohan. When he's Super Saiyan 2 in the beginning, where he's just fucking explains patricide and all that shit. He said, you wanted me to define patricide.
One person's junk is another's. Oh, what a mighty Volthunder!
Yeah. No, he said I was gonna rip out your insides and use them as a condom while I fornicate with your fucking skull. And they said, what? And he said, I'm a skull fuck you! Oh, yeah. And it's, and the whole fucking part where he kicks 18 out of Cell, and they're like telling him to go ahead and finish him off, and he said, no, I'm not done ripping the wings off this butterfly yet. And they keep trying to stop him. He's like, you know what? I'm pretty sure any of you who can just turn Super Saiyan over here could finish him off right now. But unless you're gonna jump in and do it yourself, stand back. You're in the splash zone. I was like, fuck, bro. And then Goku, Piccolo, is that a red flag? Crimson. Guys, I just killed Clink. Now I gotta find Ratchet. But no, it was a fucking Order Trooper that was one of the Vile Bounties, and his name's Clink. Gotta be. Alright. Alright. I need to get to where this mission is. What's the close? Oh man, that's where the closest fast travel to is. I need to go around and start collecting all these blue icons on the map. I'm just trying to get Ultimate Hunter modes up first. And then my favorite Boo bit is a hard decision between the fucking Vegeta giving his speech, right, about why he fucking gave in the Majin power. And then he's like, listen, I went to one of Krillin's barbecues. Listen to me, Kakarot. I'm using his fucking name! Or the fucking Boo and Gohan, where fucking Boo's like, oh, little boy, do you need an adult? And he fucking gets that serious look on his face. Nah, I am an adult. Fucking gets in that fucking, you know, brings that whole I need an adult thing full circle right there. Hell yeah, it is. I'm about to rewatch the bridge now. God damn it. It's been so long. So I have to fucking just binge watch this. I just got a legendary class mod out of a random enemy. For not my character. But you know, I'm gonna make every character eventually. Nah, I'm gonna make every character eventually. So it doesn't matter. Yeah. That shit looked neat. It's not for real though. Super Boo. Everybody says, you know, they bring the argument all the way to Buuhan. Buuhan's ridiculously stronger than Vegeta. That's not even, shouldn't even be a question. But regular Super Boo, okay, technically that pure evil Boo that Boo fucking spat out, that was fucking Kid Boo. That's just he wasn't fucking processed right, okay? And he still had, he had intelligence, which was holding back his fucking pure evilness. Well, that Boo absorbed Fat Boo. That makes them stronger. They pull Fat Boo out of him and he reverts perfectly to Kid Boo. Okay? So that's still the same motherfucker. Yeah, that's still the same motherfucker. But I will say, Kid Buu might have actually had an advantage because we did learn something from him. And this might actually throw the whole argument out. Back in Z, before we had the fucking Moro arc, Kid Buu was definitely weaker than Super Buu, but now it might be the other way around. I can know, because Super Buu still had that fucking power inside him, so never mind. Super Buu would have still been stronger. But anyway, so Kid Buu stronger than Fat Buu because fucking Fat Buu has the body of the Lord of Lords, but Kid Buu got his power when they got separated. Which is why Oob gets reincarnated with that power. That's why Oob's so fucking strong in Super. Listen. Yeah, Oob's in Super. He got introduced in the Moro arc. So, something happened in the Moro arc, and basically the Lord of Lords actually came out of Buu and took over Buu's body. Like, he even changed his head back to looking like his original head. Or the fucking Grand Supreme Kai is the English translation. Yeah. Oh yeah, he did change his clothes too. But, fucking, yeah, Oob in GT is pretty good, but he's not as strong as Super Oob. Nowhere near as strong as Super Oob. Super Oob's fucking crazy, bro, first off. Alright, so, Vegeta uses reverse spirit fission. Yeah, well, bro, listen. The scaling for Super is wild. That's why it's like, it's stupid that everybody's like, yeah, GT's stronger just because it takes place after. No, GPT was made before Super was made. Yes, timeline-wise it takes after, but it's also an alternate reality where apparently motherfuckers didn't get as strong. Otherwise, why the hell is Goku using Super Saiyan 3 against Baby and not fucking Super Saiyan God? Because they didn't fucking have God Ki. That's why. And God Ki, Super Saiyan God is stronger than 4. Yeah, Super Saiyan 4 is strong, but God is definitely stronger. You can't make a fucking argument about that. The feats are fucking insane. Super Saiyan 4 didn't clasp fucking fists with somebody and almost destroy the entire universe. Super Saiyan God did. Daima brought back 4. Yeah. Yeah, for Daima. I do too. Honestly, I get why people hate it, and yeah, it would have looked cooler if they kept the black hair instead of giving it the red hair, but I think the red hair fits with it more, and it doesn't trigger my OCD as bad as fucking the OG Super Saiyan 4 did. But the big fucking Gorilla Fist, people complaining about that makes sense! He's perfectly fused his Super Saiyan and Ozaru forms. That's the whole fucking point of Super Saiyan 4, is it's a pinnacle Saiyan transformation without God Ki. Also, B-Gamer, we are in Discord if you want to come join this Dragon Ball conversation and hear the other parts of the conversation. Oh, yeah. Ah, I gotcha. Yeah. That is true. I can see why them getting rid of the belt makes it look weird for you. I honestly didn't even notice that they got rid of the belt when I was watching Daima. I still have to rewatch Daima in English. I watched it in Japanese while it was coming out, so I was impatient. Oh, you haven't watched it yet? It's good. Daima's good, and they have all the English dub episodes now, so you guys can actually watch it in English. I would have watched it in English already, but I was impatient and watched it in Japanese. Yeah, and I was impatient. I wasn't about to wait 3 months to fucking watch the show. But I feel like if I give it another couple months, it'll be like, you know, because I only watched it the one time, so I feel like some of the stuff will still be fresh enough if I wait a couple more months that I could actually enjoy rewatching it. Because I tried to go back and watch it in English like a month or 2 ago, and it was still so fresh that like I couldn't get through the beginning because I was like I already fucking I already know what's happening here, and the fucking dub voices weren't enough to keep me interested. I do think that like in the first episode, Stephanie's voice coming back to being Goku again was kind of rough, but by the third episode though, she was sounding like Kid Goku normally. But you could definitely tell she hadn't been Goku in a while in the first episode, because like her voice was cracking a few times and shit. It was like sound off. Sounds like fucking Goku been smoking cigarettes and shit as a little kid. Fucking at least 12, because like from me and Alexia looked it up. Apparently she was in a relationship with somebody higher up in fucking Toy Animation and Funimation for their English dub team, and when they broke up, he fucking removed her from every anime project she was in. I believe there's like 16 different anime projects he removed her from. Oh, Mahari, did you see the new DLC teaser for Xenoverse 2 yet? The gamer wants to know what your thoughts are if you have seen it. Oh! Oh! No, nope. That's Future Saga Chapter 3. There's more to it. It's just a like, I didn't watch the full teaser when he sent it to me, right? Because it looked like it's just a bunch of dates with Chilai and fucking Broly. But no, if you watch the trailer, it randomly flashes between, like, regular Conton City and a destroyed Conton City, and at the end you hear Frieza laughing. Yeah. Well, no, in the trailer, as it's going, there's like this glitchy thing, like where it's all bright and happy, but like this, if you're watching the video, you see the screen like glitch, and it's like shifting back and forth between a regular and a destroyed Conton City, and then at the end of the trailer, you just hear Frieza start laughing. So Frieza's gonna be the main villain of Future Saga Chapter 3. Right? That would be wild if we got Black Frieza. Okay. I just saw something that I marked that I shouldn't have marked. Can you save that? Yeah, they can't do that though. So I doubt that'll happen. Okay, so now if I can get... Oh, I do have that for another mod. That is wrong. No, wait, no, that one's transferred over. I can't use that one. God damn it. So yeah, no, I still gotta get it. Game. Well, I finally got an airstrike, which is one of the fucking things I've been looking for, but the piece of gear I got it for, I already have fucking the Goo JFC thing that I need, which that one specifically, first level gave me 10% action skill cooldown rate, second level gave me 15% action skill damage, and last level gave me another 20% action skill cooldown rate, so 30 total. And I kind of need that for my build, so... But I also need this airstrike, because what airstrike does is I just need the first 2 levels. I don't need the third level. First level, splash radius is increased by 20%. Second level, splash damage is increased by 20%. Third level, on kill, drop a missile strike on nearby enemies. I don't need that part. I just need the splash damage and splash radius. But those are the firmwares I'm going for my build here, because it's a lot of action skill and splash damage going down. And then, of course, those rockets can ricochet, so... It gets fucking wild. Like, right now, if I don't want to, I can just fly like I'm doing right now. I'm just flying around, and I'm letting my Peace Striker cannons go loot all the rockets. I'm hoping one of these other 2 question marks is a safe house, because it'd be nice if I could fast travel closer. Aha! It is a safe house! Let's go! then what's this other one gonna be? Oh, hey, there's the data pad. That's fucking the easiest data pad I've ever had to find. My action skill cooldown's fucking crazy now, man. And it's just gonna get worse as I fucking get my specializations leveled up, too. So it's gonna get faster and faster. But I'm kind of sad now knowing that they all cap out at fucking 100 points right now. Cause there was, you know, even if you Google it right now, it says there's no limit, so that was a lie. Yeah, but at least they are actively working on it. Like all the bugs and stuff that people have been experiencing. Like they're already working on the memory leak issue and all that shit. And there's another bug that they're supposed to be releasing a patch for, like in the next couple of days. So I saw a whole video about it from I think it was Damionpyro or Epic NNG, one of those two. I need to go watch the whole video and see everything that they're supposed to be fixing, but they are actively working on it. It's just, you know, the biggest issue right now is fucking trying to optimize it for lower end PCs. But right now they do have a decent fix. It's just, you know, Randy went about the wrong way of telling people how to fix it is the problem. He shouldn't have been such a fucking smug asshole about it, is what it is. If he would have just said, yeah, you know, we're working on the issues right now, but if you lower it from 4K to 1440, it'll run just fine for now, you know, and then we'll, you know, patch it out later and help you guys get it up to 4K. That would have been a lot better than, well, if you guys aren't all trying to run it on ultra, blah, 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 then it would work just fine. Like, the fucking being a smug asshole about it was not the way to go. Somebody needs to hire a PR trainer for fucking Randy Pitchford. Or fucking block his fucking access to Twitter or some shit. Because he is getting them so much fucking unnecessary hate. Because some people have PCs that it's working just fine for them. Like, mainly the people that are currently streaming Borderlands 4 on PC. It's working fine for them. Old Yellow Jacket. Bro's an old Yellow Jacket. And needs PR training. Yeah. Like, you know, he's not as bad as people make him out to be, but man, you can't defend some of the shit that he says. It's like, god damn, bro, like, fucking chill out. We get it. You're passionate about the game, and it makes you upset that fucking people are hating on it. But you fucking you're the fucking head of a company. You gotta be more rational.
Belief stuck. How about one of those hot tips you promised me?
You'll need a way to remotely tap or smack the gears unstuck. Like a harpoon, or a very, very long stick. Ooh, way better than a stick.
Reach the station core, but the door's bio-armored and the locust gas dispenser is inactive. Got any more of those hot tips?
Exactly.
Looks like we'll need gas to get gas. Poke around and see if you can find where they store it.
Exactly.
Then you can come back and dissolve the armor off that door.
Yeah. Yep. What do I gotta do to make the locust on? Ah, I see.
Idiotas. This will teach you to lock your ventilation system.
Okay, why is my mantling not working? You accidentally cancel your transformation?
I mean, now let's see about that regular.
Okay.
Oh, come on! You left the ventilation system unlocked. Practically begged me to break in.
Can you go Super Saiyan while you're potentialing me? That's the real question. Because...
What have they done to you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because... Yeah, I was gonna say, because you'd untransform from it in the, outside of that special mission. But it'd been cool if you could stack it in the special mission or to make it permanent on you. I don't think so. The game doesn't go that far. To where there's Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue, so I doubt it.
Hey, are you okay? Heard a bit of ruckus on
It
the
would
line.
require Kaioken to not be a transformation in that game. It would require it to be an actual technique like it is. Which I think it would have been more canon if they made
Now
it a
you'll need to
technique
activate two
personally,
levers to
whatever.
restore the gas flow, but they won't be easy to reach. When things are tough, my positivity gets me through.
Yeah, but you don't have to put
So,
it there,
in
though.
my mind's eye, I will picture you activating them. I will manifest our success.
Guys, surely you're manifesting to get the job done.
Sounds like a fucking asshole. Other stairs. But also, I can probably get along with his viewpoint. Yes, surely you're manifesting, so it's gonna get it done. Not the person actually down here putting action into this shit. I'm just gonna envision you doing it, and it's gonna work. No, me actually coming down here and doing it, so it's gonna work. Yeah, we're slacking, bro.
Alright! Now find the gas flow console. It's hacking time!
I think so. It might happen from certain side. It might happen with some side quests too, though. It's been a long time since I played the house. I don't remember.
Hacked. You're welcome.
The locust gas dispensers inside the station should be operational now. Head back to that bio-armored door and melt the living crap out of it!
Are you doing that quest now? Yeah. I think it's weird that on that map specifically, you have to beat the main story mission to get the claptrap to appear, even though you can see the exclamation point for the mission while he's not there.
Sorting station breach. Activating station device.
Yeah.
How many order security systems are gonna get in our way? It's so much simpler when it's just a door, like in my lab.
Now, with as much bugs and stuff as they fixed, going from the PS3 version to making that redone PS4 version, and up in the graphics and shit like that, you figured that that would have been one of the things they fixed.
So loudly! Too loud!
Yes, thinking loud thoughts. Such an important duty. Truly heroic.
On Tiny Rock. Nope. Yep. I had that happen to me one time where I didn't even notice it happened. I parked the car normal, so I didn't notice, but when I went back to go get in the car, it wouldn't move. I was like, what the fuck happened? Right, so I got out, I tried to bash it backwards to like knock it out of the area and stuff. It wasn't moving. I had to hit that thing like 16 fucking times to get it unstuck. Like, I just kept meleeing it. Because it was shaking a little bit when I'd melee it, but it wasn't like, you know, going flying like it normally does. But finally, on like the 16th time I meleeed it, it fucking flipped backwards. That happened to me when I was streaming as fucking Lilith when we were playing Borderlands 1. I believe you were in the game with me as Mordecai at that time. It was when we went to go get that fucking mine key from Sledge. Remember I got my fucking, I told you I got my car stuck somehow? I couldn't figure out why it was stuck because there was nothing over there. It was like on flat ground. It just like fused itself into the fucking ground somehow. Well, when I flipped it over, there was a little itty bitty tiny rock that was under one of my tires. That's what was latching it to the ground.
Make your way to the controls and reroute locust gas to the dispensers throughout the city. Quietly. No conversation necessary.
Maybe.
Now, baby.
Maybe he's
If
sleeping.
I'm going to help you break into an order lab, and obviously I will, I need the full story.
My lab's sensor array keeps track of all the deadly hazards in the slums. So folks here rely on the data to, well, not die. You've seen what the cataclysm did to the city.
Why do we have locust gas in here if I don't need to fill the doors?
Bodies. Order abandoned the
Yes, I
lab
threw it out the
and
door
all of
anyway.
us.
But it's just because they're there.
Moved on.
Unless there's some shit we need to break in this next
I
room.
won't. So I busted in and put it to use protecting what's left of us. Anyway, so telling on me?
Of course I'm not telling on you. In fact, I encourage you to steal from the order whenever possible.
Gearing up for Krav Marak, sorry.
Now that that's been dealt with, guess what time it is?
Time to get the watch?
The fucking harder one.
Time.
Go away, not you fucking prick. Oh shit, my backpack's full. Fuck. Wasn't even paying attention. Did I not sell all my junk back at that safe house down there? Well, looks like I'm walking all the way back here if I go sell shit. That's what they need to add in this game. Shit like Diablo where you could like teleport somewhere, right? But it leaves like a little portal behind, so if you don't leave that area, you can just walk back through the portal and go back to where you were when you teleported. They call it safe house portal.
Good call on the restock.
That's alright. At least I know where I'm going right now, and it's gonna be super easy to get back there. Only because I know what I'm doing right now. Otherwise, it'd be kind of tricky. There's sometimes where the navigation little checkpoint thing that's supposed to tell you where you're going kind of fucks up. But that's happened in fucking every game that's had a fucking navigation pathway thing ever. Because they'll be like, oh yeah, this is where it is, but then sometimes for some reason it clips through a fucking wall and you're like, I can't walk through walls, game. Your beam might be able to go through walls, but I cannot. And then you gotta figure out how to get around the wall. Also, they don't even have like a little quest tracker. They have that pin that's on your mini map with that shit, yeah. But I'm talking like active in front of you pathing. The first game I can remember that had shit like that was Fable 2. They had that little gold trail that you could make either thicker or skinnier, depending on how bad you wanted it on your screen. That would tell you where you're going and stuff. Yeah. But even back then, and even Fable's fucking path tracker fucks up a lot of the time. No, for real. Yeah.
Order infantry spotted! Stay on guard!
Yeah, but your body wants sleep, and I can. You might not want it. Your body does. I'm sure it would enjoy that. I'm sure it would enjoy that. Huh? No. Yeah. No, he fused with fucking Supreme Kai when they're showing them how the fucking Patara work. No. Two different reasons. Okay, so in Super, they're gonna have to fucking have them refuse to fucking canonically fix this. In Super, they use the fucking Namekian Dragon Balls to infuse themselves. Okay? And fucking Daima, the reason they were unfused is because they figured out that fucking Majin Buu has this fucking weird kind of gas that he produces in his body that can undo Partura fusion. So they had Majin Buu eat them and spit them back out. Yeah. Yeah, they used what happened to Vegito to... Yeah, they used the fucking what happened to Vegito to be what undid them for Daima. And I was like, so you what was the point of the whole having the we used the Namekian Dragon Balls and Super thing then? Which takes place after Daima. There's a couple holes in that. An hour. Yeah, that was also in Super, that is explained. But they're not mortals. What's up? What's up, Mahari? I fucked up. Gisha. Oh, you said Yosha. I thought you said Gisha. You know what Gisha is, right? Gisha is bastard. Gusha, not Yosha. Those are two different words. Yeah, Gusha. That's what I thought you said at first. Baka. Are you a Baka? This is annoying. Alright. Mine's pretty too. Oh yeah. B Gamer said it's Dragon Ball. There'll always be holes. Giggity. Right though.
I've never been so happy to have gas! Once we hit my lab door with the Locust Special, I can beep and boop out a fix for the sensor system. Come on back.
Thank you for the invite, my abnormally gassy friend. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. So I have completed the one gassy issue. Now I gotta find one slimy issue. Oh hey, here it is. Apparently, after I beat one slimy issue, there is a boss that we fight in that will help me get to Ultimate Vault Hunter 2. Also, I need to, before it resets, I need to farm Sydney and the weekly wildcard mission some more. So I get more of that Rainbow Vomit shotgun. So it was like different, I want it in different elements. Yeah, it's called Rainbow Vomit. The Jacob shotgun. The guaranteed rolls on it are, freaking, hold on, I have one over here. Where's my Rainbow Vomit at? Did I put it in the bank? I may have put my Rainbow Vomit in the bank. I am not seeing it. I need to sell all this crap before I leave anyway. Oh, there's a bank and everything.
No one's
Okay,
gonna
fast.
come
But
looking for this.
it's in my lost loot. Like a random crap in my lost loot. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking save quit again because it's doing that weird shit when I try to fucking mark things. Right. Trying to find my damn bank. Is there not a bank at this fucking one? I can teleport back here if I need to. Wow, it's got everything except for a bank. That's crazy. Alright, you know what? I'm going somewhere where I know there's a bank. Understandable. Sometimes it gets that way. I need to reheat my tea, it's cold. No, I'm alright. The heat just sucks for my AC. It fucking helps me with other shit that I have to do though. Oh, it was sorted by manufacturer. That's kind of neat. That's the level 46 one. Where's my level 50 fucking, Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, I can... Please tell me I didn't accidentally scrap that shit or something yesterday. Why is my inventory being so weird right now? Well, at least I can mark shit again. I think I accidentally fucking scrapped my fucking rainbow vomit. Well, fuck, now I'm have to go farm that thing again. Damn it. Alright, game. Could've swore I marked it for my bank and sent it to my bank, though. Yeah, we're gonna sort this shit by level. That's crazy. That's fucking wild. Wait, what was that fucking... Prom night dumpster baby. And they're fucking twirling their fucking umbilical cords and shit. Yeah, that motherfucker's gone, bro. What the fuck did I do with it? I'm kind of upset right now. I'm never gonna trust that bank transfer thing ever again. 'Cause I'm pretty sure that's what I did, was the bank transfer. And I don't see it. Kind of upset right now. Because that one I had was a pretty good fucking roll. Had a TDR reload, too. I'm just gonna have to start marking them all for favorites. Is this the lead balloon that I got that had the rainbow rarity crap on it? Yeah, it's weird about that fucking, these things is the only way to see the little rainbow shit on them is you gotta throw them on the ground. That is not the one. So did I accidentally get rid of that thing too? Yeah. Well, it might have happened yesterday, because remember I was having that glitch where, like, even though I was trying to mark shit, but I was marking other things than what I was trying to mark. I think I accidentally marked them for junk and sold them. Oh no, I'm throwing all my legendary guns on the ground right now. I'm about to check.
Okay, great talking.
Well, none of these ones have it. And I accidentally just picked them all up as junk, so I'm gonna have to go through and unjunk them now. Or just drop them all again, but I think it'd be faster just to unjunk them. Alright. Now, was it any of these guns that had it? Nope. Man, I don't know. I'm kind of upset about that rainbow bonnet being missing now, though. Out of all the guns I had, that's the only one I care about, because I had to do a whole crazy-ass mission for it. Well, yeah, so when you get to Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, you get two big things. Well, you get a few things unlocked, but the two big ones are the Moxie's Big Encore and the weekly wildcard mission. Okay? The weekly wildcard mission gives you a guaranteed legendary, and it's always going to be that same legendary. So you can farm that mission all week for that legendary. Yeah, and the Moxie's Big Encore is you pay Iridium instead of money to refight the boss, but you're going to refight a stronger version of the boss. You know, and then of course there's the permanent things that don't change every week. Well, I mean, I guess technically Maurice's Black Market does change every week, but you can also find Maurice's Black Market on the map now. If assuming it's in an area you have uncovered, though, because I don't think wherever my black market is right now I have uncovered. I don't see it anywhere. But I also have a lot of the map I haven't uncovered. So it's possible it's just in one of those spots that I don't have uncovered. But I like the new Maurice's black market setup. Anyway, we're gonna do this mission again, I guess, with Sadra and shit. At least I know how to get through it quickly, minus the part where she fucking talks at the end. I wish we had an option to skip the, like, so I like that we can skip cutscenes. Okay, that's cool and all, right? I don't have to deal with the cutscene parts. But what about these parts where it's just me walking around while they're talking, and I don't want to have to fucking sit through all that shit again. You know? And now I gotta refarm this gun until I get the fucking element I want, and it's only got 1 day, 11 hours left, so I have to fucking farm it today. Well, so there goes my plan of going to unlock my ultimate Vault Hunter mode. Now I gotta refarm my fucking gun.
Like I'm being watched. I'll catch a
All because of some weird glitch that happened this day. So now I gotta pay way more attention.
You know what that means. Vampire.
Yeah, screw it. I'm not normally behind mindlessly blaming people for things, but I'll take it on this one.
Una vampira and a slip. Should be easy to spot.
Although that is...
Barriers. Vampire barriers, maybe?
Although...
Definitely on the right track.
I'm pretty sure it was my fault for not paying attention before I fucking sold all junk. You know? That at the same time, though, you know, I shouldn't fucking have to worry about something else other than what I'm marking for junk being marked for junk.
La familia sends their regard.
Right. You know, breadcrumb trail? What the Oh, here I was thinking people were making hot Cheeto bread. Would not be surprised if that's a thing somewhere, to be honest. I mean, what? I'm sure it'd be fucking similar to making fucking coconut bread, but instead of substituting regular milk with fucking coconut milk and fucking putting shredded coconut in it, you just put Cheeto dust in your fucking bread mix, right? Pretty sure that'd work. Just fucking take a whole bag of hot Cheetos and just crush it up and fucking mix it into fucking, like, make bread like you're normally gonna make bread, right? But mix that shit in there. You know, and then you get that, because I guarantee you'd end up with hot Cheeto flavored bread after that. Just bake it into the foundation of the bread. I like the jalapeno lime fucking hot Cheetos.
Too sane to be a ripper. And you haven't shot me yet, so you need me alive.
Yeah.
Curious.
I can't eat that, or I wouldn't know.
I hoped to have enough time.
They still
to
make
get
it, I
this
think,
fast
because
travel
my
device
sisters
moving,
love the
but
hot Cheeto mac and cheese.
plans fall apart. I can adapt.
Here I am watching a cutscene that I was just talking about skipping. Ignore me. Well, we were having a conversation. I honestly didn't even notice it popped up. Yep. Fucking farm. Yeah. Mindless farm.
How does it feel to have your plan ruined?
Yep. Here, you guys, anybody remember that stuff from fucking
I delivered
Peanuts gang
Sora to
movies?
our order scientist await an airship.
Okay, that is
All the adults.
Conway, can you track it?
Already on it. I got an order airship moving at speed towards the old meat processing plant. Sending coordinates. It's Corner Drive, all the way on the other side of the power dam.
Well, hey, at least it's not another prison.
It might as well be. The Fade Fields supply Kairos' food, so the order keeps that place locked down tight.
I don't know how I feel
I used to
about
work the
this.
meat line before Saul
Unless it
decided
like
synths were
does
more
something
efficient.
weird to the enemies, I don't
If
know how I
nothing's
feel about
changed,
this.
I think I know your way in.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I take that back. It's got a singularity payload, but it's also got something called a fucking repulsor augment, where upon explode. Oh, I didn't read the upon exploding part. It just says push enemies away from singularity, and I was like, but if you're pushing them away from the singularity and pulling them in at the same time, what's that gonna do? But no, it's when the singularity explodes, it's gonna push them away. And it's got 80% increased knockback, of course. That's actually a pretty fucking crazy sounding grenade. I'm gonna scrap it though, because, you know, I ain't using it. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And Nathan, to answer your question, I am enjoying it quite quite decently so far. I've experienced a couple of weird bugs, but other than that, like, there's nothing that I've found has made this game feel unplayable. And honestly, some of the bugs are hilarious. Like this one where I had people fucking, like, when they died, they just, like, kneeled down like they were praying or some shit before they fell over dead. Yeah. And the only time it was really weird is, like, the time where it happened, like, they all kneeled down, but then they stood back up and I had to kill them again. But it's not like they were hard to kill, so. Also, why am I fucking over here fighting enemies? I need to focus. I need to speed farm this mission. Walk in, DJ. Walk in. Yeah, bro.
Made it to the processing plant. It's my way in.
There's a path inside they used to walk the wild horns in for processing. Follow it, and then we'll get you past.
And
security.
just be glad he's not fucking doing what Trunks did to Broly in the second Broly movie, where he fucking flips him off and moons him.
Just a human woman as far as I can. Her name is Adra. You are right, though. Full jacket.
Yeah. Yeah.
I smell ordenadores.
Fucking poor Goten, though. The whole reason they're in that situation is because he looks like his dad. No, the movies aren't canon. The Z movies aren't canon. Yeah, probably. Well, he's a half Saiyan, so his hair actually grows out like Gohan's grows out. All it did is when he got older and his hair changed. Yeah, yeah. So here's the thing: the reason why Goten's hair changes whenever he's older is because Chi-Chi is the one that cuts their hair. You think she can fucking copy that Goku haircut? Nah, bro. Once that shit got too long and she had to cut it down, fucking no way she could replicate that shit naturally. That's just how his hair was growing. And I doubt she was over here trying to shave this motherfucker's head. But if you notice now, his hairstyle is the same as his fucking grandma's. the current fucking Goten haircut is a cross between Goku and Gine. It's like it's got some of the Goku spikes still, but it's got that like down back spiky stuff that Gine had. And it's crazy is because, you know, he's never seen his grandma, and neither is Chi-Chi, so it's kind of wild that his hair ended up like that. Yeah. Well, the whole hitting his head thing was just to get rid of the same programming. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't a parallel for Superman until fucking they redid it with fucking the Broly movie, where they have his mom and dad sending him off in a pod and shit. Before, it was just a natural fucking Saiyans launching pods shit. Yeah. Yeah. No, they redid all that shit because freaking in the Broly movie, this is now the canon Goku origin because all the Super shit's canon. So the Super Broly movie, that's 100% canon, right? But what it is freaking he didn't go to Kanasa and get the fucking being able to see the future and all that shit that they gave him in the movie. Of the original Bardock movie. And honestly, I think that we should have got a new Bardock movie since they changed all this shit, but I guess having them get deleted off the face of the earth after saving their kid makes sense. But it's also how we learn how freaking Nappa lives, too. Or not Nappa, but Raditz. Because Raditz was off on a mission whenever this planet blew up. Vegeta, Nappa, and some other unnamed Saiyans where I'm like, yo, what happened to these guys? First off, like, where the fuck were these Saiyans in the fucking future? What happened to them? Yeah, but if you think about it, if he would have done it to those other guys, Nappa would have saw that shit, and there's no way he would ask Vegeta for help. Because he would have already known that Vegeta doesn't like weakness. If you gotta ask for help, that's the sign of weakness. Yeah. So was Nappa. Nappa was also a Saiyan elite. Right. Yeah. I like that abridged Nappa was the Royal Vizier, though. True. It just shows that even Saiyans can go bald. Where do I gotta go to press that button? Oh, yeah.
Alright, so here's the issue. They've got a scanner that checks all the livestock as they enter. That thing's not gonna let you in. You're the wrong kind of meat. Luckily, and I use that word relative to the context, there is a valve we can use to...
No, it doesn't. Because Saiyans stay at their peak bodily performance until they're in their 80s or 90s.
Ah, and the gross stuff will make the scanners see me as an animal. Hey, it won't be the worst shower I've ever taken.
Right. So there should be a
Yeah,
way to
he
swap the
would
people
actually have
into
been
that
closer
too.
to 50
Once you do, you'll just need to release the
because
fragrant mixture over yourself.
no,
Try to keep your mouth and eyes
20
shut.
years. By that point that they landed, Vegeta and Goku would have been about 30 years old. Or actually, no, I take that back. Nappa would have been about 40 because Goku and Vegeta would have been in their 20s. I forgot. It's just the marker, like, Goku just became an adult at the end of Dragon Ball, okay? He was 18 then. Gohan was 3 at the beginning of Dragon Ball, which makes Goku 21. No, he was 18 then. He was an adult by then. You remember, whenever he set out to go training, he was 13 years old, and it was 5 years before that next tournament.
No, hurry. Go use the scanner at the vacuum tube before all the...
And he hit his gross, they just hit their growth sports around 15 years old. So he shot up while he was gone. So that was kind of a wild thing for everybody watching, too. Granted, we could tell by that it was going to be Goku, even before he took the turban off. Only because, like, bro had the Noya.
About the big grinder at the end?
There's fucking only one person got the Noya.
They added a grinder? Well, that's new. Used to be sort of a big pair of scissors. But you made it through anyway! Not sure where they're keeping Zadra. We'll have to snoop around.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I knew right away just because of like how he was set up. Well, the voice you wouldn't have recognized because that's when they changed it from Stephanie to Sean.
Did you ever think to return?
Yeah.
Did you ever think to simply take control? Bring me back yourself?
Yes. Often.
See? Restraint
Oh, yeah?
is the difference between thought and action.
I suppose I'd hoped you'd come of your own free will.
I
Free will? My choices
got
are
lucky
exactly
and not lucky at the same time because they were already, whenever I was a kid, they were already airing Dragon Ball Z, right?
I'll leave you and your
But it was in the middle of the Frieza saga.
to sole security.
But I was watching it on Toonami. Well, Toonami, at the point where I started watching Dragon Ball Z, the next show on after was Dragon Ball, and they had just restarted Dragon Ball back from the beginning. So I got to watch Dragon Ball
You
rerun
again.
version all the way
This is the
through
second time you've
before
come
Dragon
looking
Ball
for
Z was finished. And then,
Why?
you know, they get to about the
Source
Buu saga,
building some
and
kind of
fucking that's
bioweapon.
whenever Toonami
I'm working
reset
with the
Dragon Ball Z
outbounders
back
to
to the
stop them
beginning.
before he can put it to use.
And you need an expert in ordered technology. Yes, that makes sense. There's a cargo teleporter on the roof. That's our way out of
Yeah.
here. Well, lead the way.
I only got to see the beginning of the Buu saga while it was coming out on TV, and then we moved somewhere where we didn't have fucking cable anymore, so I couldn't watch Toonami. But I had ended up buying every single VHS for the Buu saga, so I saw all the Buu saga on VHS. We were buying them $1 a piece from Dollar General as they were coming out.
I'll get the door. Cover me.
Oh, it was cool. I liked collecting the VHSs for Dragon Ball because they had these little arts on the side of them that when you line them all up in order, it makes a picture. So like, it's always an epic battle. I had it for the Buu Saga and GT. We had the full collection of both of those on VHS. That's also how I watched GT. Even though it was coming out on TV, we were already buying the VHS, so I was like, fuck it. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. He didn't look like he was any taller than me. Bro was barely aged up. I don't remember him being taller. Yep. Oh yeah, it might have been a catch-up, but I'm thinking about the actual show when you said that. No, he did the whole same. Yeah, they might have fucked him up in Kakarot. Yeah. That is pretty weird though that it ended up like that.
Got it. Come on.
Okay, I fucked up somewhere. How the hell do I get where she is? Oh, I see. So the only thing I don't like about these freaking missions is they kind of fuck with Echo Force crafting. Can we get rid of that?
I hope you realize how lucky you are to have any of my attention.
What? Is that it?
Hmm? Who is? Oh, and fucking, Kakarot. How else are you supposed to get those hidden recipes, bro? But be sure to be collecting those recipes and food and all that shit, cause fucking that's very important for fucking making your character stronger in Kakarot. And remember, yeah, the food gives you temporary bonuses, but the food also gives you permanent bonuses. There's different food to get permanent bonuses on different stats. Best way to do it's full course meals. And if you have your cooking board at 100% maxed out, your freaking full course meals are always going to be critical and give you double stats, too. It also means when you're cooking the small meals to make for the full course meals, when you crit those, you get double the number of meals, too. And it takes a little bit to get used to, but once you get used to it, it's real easy to just make all the fucking stuff you need for a full course meal. You get crazy fucking stat bonuses. Oh, except those are all temporary stat bonuses in 15. This thing gives you temporary and permanent stat bonuses. Like, I'd go gather up a bunch of food, make a bunch of meals, and once I got them all stacked up to where I could do, like, fucking several full course meals in a row, I'd just fucking spam eat them, get my stats up. And then I'd always end on a full course meal for the buffs that I want to have. before I go out.
This will take us to the roof.
Just a moment.
You know, because it's gonna replace the temporary buffs every time you eat a full course meal.
With all the noise.
So I always end my full course meals, like the last meal being the stat buffs that I actually wanted. Zadra, could you like stop taking forever to walk onto this elevator?
Let's deal with it fresh.
You trying to fucking farm this mission for a
A
gun?
little chat with the tank.
I worked for them. A mistake I'm trying to amend.
Making it take longer, girl? Once I farm up Sydney and fucking this mission enough. This mission will be the least thing I have to farm. Just because I just have to farm it till I get the rolls that I want. But all the elemental
The
rolls that I
teleporter
want.
pad. I'll need some parts to jerry-rig it. Scrap these synths. I can use their circuitry.
Yeah, get as much food as you can. Keep cooking like the smaller meals until you build them all up, so you can start eating the full course meals. The full course meals are what you want to eat like rapidly. I like how Vegeta has manners now, by the way. Cause that fucking one scene when him and Goku, before the, you know, when they go do that training and they come out with the beards and shit, right? And fucking Chi-Chi brings them all that food and he tastes her food and he's like, oh my god, this is amazing. I apologize for what you're about to see, as he just fucking starts devouring it like super speed. I was like, look at him having manners, unlike Goku who's just stuffing his face. You'd figure out of the two, though, that Goku would have been the one that got manners beat into him. Right. Well, you know the only reason he's got manners is most likely Bulma. Bulma changed Vegeta a lot. Like, yeah, Goku beating him did get him started on the path to becoming a good person, but if it wasn't for Bulma, he still wouldn't have been the way he is. All he would have been is basically Piccolo. Without Bulma, he would have been Piccolo. And without Gohan, Piccolo wouldn't have changed either. So, you know, they would have both been Piccolo how he was in the beginning of Z. Whereas, like, yeah, I'm willing to help you guys, you know, I'm not trying to kill you anymore, but also we're not friends. You know? Yeah, no, that's why Bridge makes the jokes about it. That's why fucking, when Cell's trying to piss off fucking Gohan, he says, and I'm gonna fucking save your daddy for last. You hear that, Piccolo? And then fucking Piccolo, he said it, not me.
Quickly, install whichever synth part is the least damaged. There's no telling how much time we have.
Alright, Zadra, get out of here so I can fight my
This tech is
boss.
old, but I can get it working. I did design it. Let's just hope these parts last
Probably
long
not
for
gonna
both
get
of us to
lucky
out of
like
here.
I did last time, the first time I played this shit. Alright, level 50.
outbounders we go. Ladies first.
Sandra was my redemption. My way back to his glorious side.
Cool story, bro. Hurry up summon this boss so I can murder it with my complex
Sandra
unit.
the oppressor. Now.
I figured out the weakness to this. I fucking hate flying bosses, but when I was doing this quest with Cat, I figured out that even his shield bar gets melted by my complex root and corrosive move. Because of how much damage this bitch does. And he's a big enemy, so like all the little spread out shit fucking hits him multiple times. Oh yeah. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, no. See, those aren't as bad in Kingdom Hearts, but in Borderlands, the flying bosses, the reason they're so annoying is because they fly off the fucking map, so there's periods of time you can't hit them.
That said, I have no intention of trading one captor for another.
Oh no, it's fully intended. It's part of its fucking flight path. Like, they purposely fly off screen. That's why they're always so fucking annoying. Is fucking Bloodwing's annoying. All these airship bosses are annoying. Fucking every flying enemy, not flying enemies in Borderlands specifically. Every flying boss in fucking Borderlands is annoying because they always fly off the screen. Hell, even Tyrene, who's not a flying boss, flies off the fucking screen. Fucking Troy, he's a half flying, half not flying boss. He flies off the screen. Yeah. Can't find half the location bullshit.
Rush. I'm heading to Zadra's lab now. She's willing to help us.
I'd hope so after you bailed her out. But if she could get us an advantage on Saul's weapon, this will all be worth it.
See, I played through the game a lot, but I'll still skip the cutscenes and playthroughs that happen after that. The only times I didn't skip the cutscenes while I was streaming recently was whenever I was doing my fucking, you know, full character playthroughs of the story. So it's like I'm doing a fucking stream about the story. I gotta kind of have to watch the cutscenes. Oh yeah, no, Krieg's DLC was honestly all 4 of the DLCs were fucking amazing. Like that. For me, it made up for the fucking fucking moments in the story. Because don't get me wrong, Borderlands 3 story is still pretty good. It's just the amount of stuff you have to do to get the story to actually like, be able to see what was going on and what they were doing with it. It's stupid. They should have made some of that shit more up front and not hidden behind secret echoes that you gotta fucking explore to find. Because once you have all that lore, the entire story makes way more sense. That should have been fucking part of the story. Like, you know, you start making sense about why fucking Troy and Tyrene were so obsessed with fame and why they chose psychos to fucking be their army and all that shit. It's all hidden behind echoes. But I hated their characters before I found those echoes, though. You know what I mean? But after listening to all the echoes, it makes more sense. Like, it makes absolute sense. Yeah. Oh yeah, but you gotta think about it though. They're essentially children with superpowers. And they they're adults when we see them, but their mentality's still of a child because they left fucking Typhon early. I almost called him Tyrone.
Excuse. Yes, I accept.
What?
My favorite fucking reference in Borderlands 3 is for the cartel missions, the Tyrone Smallums, who turns into Tyrone and Bigums.
You see, I also want to free this planet. The Timekeepers.
Oh, it's not the first time. They reference Dave Chappelle a lot in Borderlands. I believe there's a Dave. I haven't found one in this fucking Borderlands yet,
Neither of us will
but
succeed
there's a
on the
Dave
whole.
Chappelle reference in 1, 2, and 3. Yeah. I forgot what the skit.
You've noticed my
Yeah, I
brawn.
forgot who it was. Who's the skit they referenced in 1, but in 2, it's
Now,
the
we have
fucking
quite the
Rick
task
James
ahead of ourselves.
is the reference they do
Specifically,
with the F your couch
gain
when you're in the
direct access to
fucking
Timekeeper. It's
Bloodshot
harder
Stronghold
than
where you have to
you'd
save
like to
Roland.
After the
You
chaos
do
of
have to
the
come
Invader's
back after you
appearance,
beat
the
that
Timekeeper
area
sealed the walls of the city
because
around him.
one of the areas where the couches
He never
are
strays from
locked
the
behind an
usual
area that you got to do that fucking
His tower.
Ninja Turtle parody
The only way
fucking
Inside requires
mission
3
for
powerful command bolts.
with
A
Tannis.
bit different from what
You know?
in your tech. He gave them to his trusted commanders.
Yeah.
I doubt he sold.
Pepperoni and
Victor,
skag urine.
and Callus.
Yum, my favorite. Ugh.
She's a bit
That
more
sounds so bad.
complicated. Once we have the 3 command bolts, I should be able to use their combined security clearances to gain access to the Timekeeper's tower.
Hey, at least they kept the pepperoni because that was a fucking cheese and pepperoni. I like the newer Ninja Turtle fucking movies and stuff like that.
So you've met.
I don't like
It's a
that
slow,
they
sycophantic
fucking
pull
made their
by
favorite
emotion,
pizza
but
cheese
still
pizza.
quite dangerous. The Timekeeper commanded him to bring the
In
Fade
the
Fields
old
to
comics and the original
Eager
fucking
to
like
please.
live action movies, their
To
favorite
the
was
north,
pepperoni.
the Terminus Mountain Range is overseen by a cruel
scientist named Vile Lichter. Highly intelligent.
But be real, I'm kind of biased. Like I get why it's, you know, a lot of people like cheese. That's why they did the 99 cheese pizza and the fucking the remake live action TMNTs.
She was once the Timekeeper's strongest and most
But fucking yeah, you know, and that's more appealing
Now
to more
she's a
people in the
monster of a
audience. I
different
get it,
shape.
but I'm mad because
The
my favorite pizza is pepperoni pizza. It's like why did you change it? I used to have that in common with the Ninja Turtles, and now I don't anymore. I'm upset.
Massive ruins of Cartagia burn to the west.
Wow. They all sound fun.
We'll need all
No, it's just
command
because
bolts
you know,
facing the Timekeeper.
people always trying to get these 4 cheese plus
Which one?
pizzas.
What's your pleasure?
You know,
I've uploaded
that's
your
why
Echo
the
4
99
backdoor
cheese
security
pizza
codes,
was
which
the
should get you through
fucking
any
crazy
border
thing that
checkpoints
they
out of the
love.
Fade Fields.
Kairos lies open to you.
I fucking had me sitting there though, like, yeah, no, it had me sitting there though, like,
I can trust you.
how the fuck did they even find 99 different cheeses to fucking shred together for this pizza? It really is. It really is. Maybe, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I could only eat fucking 2 of those cheeses. The other fucking 97 would try to kill me. That's what I'm saying, bro. What the fuck? Oh, this one's not bad. Cryo radiation and shock. That's pretty neat. It's gonna hit really hard on shields. But we need more of that one, specifically. Ooh, I got a class mod. I keep getting these fucking Gravatar class mods. I swear this game's trying to make me make one of them. Yo, is there different rarities on drops? Hold on, I'm gonna have to fucking compare this to one of my other ones. This bitch got an orange text on one of its fucking rolls, and it's got blue on another one. Are there different rarities for the stat rolls that we can roll on class mods? Standard Augmenter AF1000 Legendary Rep Kit. Time dilation. The Rep Kit's duration is increased by 100% and its cooldown duration is decreased by 50%. Tank on use reduces damage taken by 50% for 20 seconds. And I can use it every 6 seconds? It does 9,022 healing over fucking 20 seconds. That sounds fucking crazy. I might equip that. What does my current rep kit do? Oh, I'd need to get another JFC though. Oh, my current one gives me leech though. Ooh. I like that 30% extra life steal for 8 seconds. Whoa, the tank on that bitch lasts for fucking 20 seconds, but the normal ones only last for 8 seconds? Hold the fuck on. We might, I'm gonna put a star on that bitch. We might try that out. See what kind of fucking survivability we get in it. Oh yeah, and I was gonna keep this one because it's only got a 1-second cooldown, technically. Well, like 1 second downtime, not cooldown. That's cooldown's 9 seconds on it, but it gives me fucking increased splash damage by fucking 25% for 8 seconds. So that means I only have 1 second downtime on that fucking splash damage cooldown. But this other one's got a 6-second cooldown and has 20 seconds of fucking tankiness. Hold on, everybody. I'll be right back. I gotta pee. And also, stream, if you guys were wondering why I'm already on my way back, it's because I'd already walked my happy ass to the toilet and was muted and was fucking gonna piss, and I was like, wait, I should probably say something so people aren't like, why is he just standing still being quiet? So that's my bad, guys. Okay. I need to go sell my junk and put stuff in the bank before I do more farming. Okay. Anything that should be marked as junk, I'm going to mark as junk. That we're saving for the fucking thing, that's right. I almost got rid of something I wasn't supposed to. All this crap from my rewards I do need to get rid of. Oh, it's doing it to me again. Now I gotta go figure out what the fuck it's marking that didn't need to be marked. I hate when that shit happens. And none of this shit's marked, right? It's the stuff that it needed marked. Okay, we're gonna keep the chaos in. And the onslaught. Which onslaught are we gonna keep though? Keep the electric onslaught. It's got more damage all around. Okay. We'll hold on to that one. Deposit that one. Just because we're not going to use them right now, we'll go ahead and deposit the jellies. That augmenter thing, I want to try that out, so we're going to hold on to that. I feel like some specific shit could be done with this game. It's got a weird, or this gun, it's got a weird effect on it. Regulus, that could have been scrapped. Wow, okay. Here's my new rainbow vomit. So there's my Hellwalker. A guardian angel that I found. Other people's class mods. Instigator class mod. Oh, the one I'm running is the dancer. I'm gonna keep my rangefinder and my slugger. Eventually I'll find out what that shotgun does, but I'm not curious enough right now. So, I got this sniper rifle that's a Jacobs called the Looming Truck. I'm not exactly sure what it does, because the yellow box on it says Fixer Upper, but doesn't give a description like some of the other things do, but the red text on it says to truly be old school, build it yourself. The fucking damage on this bitch is fucking high as hell, though, compared to other guns. It's actually higher than my Slugger, which has 9,392 damage. This bitch has fucking 9,980 damage. That's a sniper rifle that can ricochet critical hits. And I know why it's called the fucking truck, though, because that bitch hits like a truck. My noisy cricket. Okay, so for right now, until I need to use these, we're gonna deposit them so we don't accidentally get rid of our fucking enhancements we want. Hold on, that convergence too. Yeah, it's a good rainbow vomit, but we're gonna deposit that rainbow vomit. I'm gonna put a star on my Hellwalker, though. I love the fucking Hellwalker. Hellwalker is my favorite gun in Borderlands 3, so I'm happy that it's back. It hits pretty fucking hard still, too. Okay, before we go do that mission again, we're gonna go back to the makeshift chalet. I was calling it chalet, but it's C-H-A-L-E-T. I didn't even think about it. That's fucking French, bro. So it'd be pronounced chalet. Not chalet. How I've been pronouncing it. You know? But we are going to save quit till we get some vile bounties, because I want some more specialization XPs. Sorry about that, everybody. I had to blow my nose. Ugh, I hate feeling congested. It just happens in the morning to me, though, because fucking go outside and there's like, I don't know, fresh plant crap in the air every morning, seems like. And it's only because it's starting to get to the season change, so like the pollen's starting to get up. It's just the same pollen that fucks everybody else up doesn't fuck me up. So like when the news starts reporting allergy seasons, that's always the good time for me. It's before the allergy season before that they don't fucking report. This is the one that fucks me up. Yeah. Because, like, you know, the plants start releasing something, and whatever the weather starts changing. Whatever that fucking shit is, it makes me fucking get my nose clogged up like crazy. Unless I'm fucking eating a bunch of raw local honey, which I haven't done in forever, so. Where are my vile bounties? It does, because fucking the last few years I didn't have any allergy problems, but this year, well, since I've moved this year, you know, I haven't been getting the raw local honey anymore. I'm about to just give up on this vile bounties for right now and just go back to farming my fucking shit. Cause this is the fucking fourth time in a row I've reloaded and there's no vile bounty. To be fair, they are random. I've just never had this bad of luck before. Hating on me right now. I usually get at least one fucking vile bounty every reload. Although it did this to me fucking once yesterday, though. Here we go. There's a vile bounty.
Vault Hunter, I have a vile
Wait,
creature
did he
for you to
leave?
deal with. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just be sure to hold your nose.
I got you. The hungies. The hungies.
With the more
Bro eating cars with forks. Back up, Odin. No, it's not time for swaps yet. Calm down with yourself. Just because I fucking stand up doesn't mean we're about to go out. The word I can't finish. I almost said it. I almost said the last half of that. That's the part they really fucking do. Avoid that S-I-D-E word. S-I-D-E. What does that spell, Mahari? Think about it. Oh, no, he said it. Never mind. I was gonna make Mahari think about it. Let me pick my loot up. Money, 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 money. 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 Specializations. Okay, now I need to get my other perks that I wanted. This one's nice for the meantime, bullet train, but I want really this. So I need to get 20 points in brute. So we're just gonna be dumping the next fucking 12 points I get straight into brute then. Overkill's kind of interesting. Kind of want to try out this one-shot, one-kill thing here, though. It's a kill skill. Excess damage is stored and added to the next gunshot. Hell yeah, mod. No. excess damage will be stored and added to the next shot. So when I kill something, so if the amount of damage that I do over their health goes into my next shot. So potentially, I could kick. That's unlimited damage. Potentially. I'm gonna have to figure out a build for that. Because if you think about it, if all the overkill damage is getting stored into your next shot, if you get to a point where you're one-shotting everything, okay, that means every fucking overkill damage is gonna keep going up every fucking time. It doesn't. It doesn't. It says there's no thing on it that says anything about resetting. It just says that your shit. So the only way I could see it resetting is if you miss. It's stored in your next shot. So as long as that shot hits and kills an enemy, then you're gonna keep stacking up that damage. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Odin? Go. Go, Odie, go. Lay down. Lay down. It's not time yet. You were just out there a couple hours ago. You can wait a little longer. It's not gonna kill you. What do you think that time? No, I don't know why I exited the menu, because I still needed to go to my damn map. And go back to the safe house. Okay, fucking fine, Odin. Oh my god. See, Athena, this is why it pisses me off when you get him all hyped up, because then he doesn't leave it alone, girl. That's why I tell you not to hype him up. She always does this shit. She gets him all fucking hyped up, and then he just fucking stays hyped. And it gets annoying as fuck. Yeah. Because then I gotta just let him outside so he can fucking get the zoomies and let it all out, basically. Oh, you're doing the Trash Coast Claptrap? Yeah, that one's so annoying. It's not a hard climb. Why does it start us right here? That's whatever. I can just fast travel. My inventory slots speak.
Something's always felt off
That's
when I'm
crazy.
scouting those woods. Like I'm being watched. I'll catch a glimpse of the Order Lady every few months.
Did you get the DLC ones too?
She vanishes. You know what that
For the
means.
playthrough one? So you still have more slots then. So there's still a Claptrap in General Noxus and freaking Claptrap DLC. Or no, not the Claptrap DLC, the fucking Ned DLC.
Load him up and let him fly.
And then remember, you have to beat the Claptrap DLC and the Moxie DLC for freaking the extra skill points. Twice. Yeah.
Barriers. Vampire barriers, maybe?
The Moxie DLC one's my
Definitely
favorite.
on the right track.
What's the point of what, Mahari?
All these defenses mean someone's hiding.
What's the point of what? You're gonna improve all the people for the community board. Remember, they all have different. You gotta pay attention to what their caps are, not what their bases are. Because because there's some characters on that community board in Kakarot that their base freaking value, the highest one that they give for their base value is actually not even their highest one, because you gotta look at the caps. Whichever one's their highest cap is their highest thing, and that's usually the board that they're meant for, is whatever their highest thing is.
Hola! Señora Vampira! Anyone?
And you farm the Whis DLC to get the stuff that you need to be able to increase it also. Well, I can now tank a single black hole with just my shield, so that's nice. Oh, did my game get set to frickin',
You're not?
friends only, 'cause I... Trying to solo farm, guy. I don't know who you are. I'm sorry. Seriously, cutting edge.
Will be so pleased with me. As for you, Vault Hunter, you spoiled my conquest of
Oh,
the
he's on my
Empire.
friends list. Hold on, I'm gonna message him real quick.
How does it feel to have your plan ruined? Try to escape all you like. It'll crush you.
Alright, well, I don't see him online, so... My session settings is supposed to be invite only. Not fucking friends only. Should be 50. Yeah. You gotta be even higher than that. I got lucky on my Mordecai, my first Mordecai, after having to redo everything. He's got over 50. I've actually gotten some of the second playthrough SVUs. I wasn't farming for him though, I just got lucky and happened to get him whenever I turned it in, you know.
Great news! These protein stars are a huge hit. How's everything on your end?
Couldn't find the guy to message him.
Bad.
Feel bad.
deleted
I don't remember
Zora
if I was
took
friends
our
with him on
order signed
PlayStation or
between
something
areas.
else. I just showed him on my stream friends, but
That is bad.
I'm trying to solo farm right now because these missions that they get longer if you have more people because the end fucking timer you can't skip it if there's another person.
It's quite a drive. All the way
You,
on the other
you
side
can't
of
hold
the
the
power dam.
touchpad, so I'm just trying to
Well, hey,
speed through this
at least
quest
it's
right
not
now.
another prison.
It might as well be. The Fade Field supply Kairos' food.
Right. And I'm in Discord right now, so there's like no way I could have communicated to him.
Order
that
keeps that
what
place
I'm
locked
doing.
down tight.
Unless he pops up in my stream. And I do remember him from meeting him in my streams. He was one of the first people I played with
Made it to the processing plant.
whenever I was
My way.
streaming, but
There's a
right
path
now
inside
I'm
that
trying
leads to
to
Fort
solo
Wild
farm.
towards the processing. Follow it, and then we'll get you past security. So, is she a vampire? How long are her fangs? Did she make you her thrall?
Just a human woman as far as I can tell. Her name is
And bad enough that I have to keep
you are
playing
right,
this
though.
mission.
Cool
This
Jack.
mission already annoys me.
Well, looks like we got us a city slicker.
I need to check and see if I have them on like Discord or something. I understand on my list for PlayStation. Hard for me to check mid-stream too. Alright, I figured out some new movement tech with these singularities. When they start to pull you in, if you jump into the direction it starts pulling you and then air dash, you'll fucking slingshot yourself. Oh yeah. Why am I using this right now? I have a fucking hot flipper. Yeah. Viva la revolution!
Oh, right, so here's the issue. They've got a scanner that checks all the livestock as they enter. That thing's not gonna let you in. You're the wrong kind of meat. Luckily, and I use that word relative to context.
I'm about to clip that shot I just made with that knife. I just jumped and threw a knife while I was falling, okay? But like I threw it at just the right angle so this character walked into it and I got a crit. Did I land in the fucking pit? Don't shoot them! Cannons, I can't jump. Please shoot over this fucking pit. Oh, I'm fucked. I landed in this goddamn cage when I went down. And for some reason my action skill, even though I could see the enemy over the edge of the cage, was not firing. Yeah. So the things that interrupt your shit on here are kind of annoying. Yes. Definitely noted.
Right, so there should be a way to swap what's flowing through that tube. Once you do, you'll just need to release the fragrant mixture over yourself.
Fucking Randall, bro.
Try to keep your
Fucking
own
Risa.
eyes shut.
Goddamn nerd. Everybody knows a Randall. Somebody that's like Randall from Recess. And fucking, yeah, goddamn school counselor's class principal's pet.
Just barely.
No, hurry. Go use the scanner at the vacuum tube before all the gunk falls off.
No, he's that one that looks all fucking slinky and snaky. And fucking ugly kid, the fucking weird face. Kind of looks like a young Mo from fucking,
You weren't gonna tell me about the big rhino
Simpsons. Yeah. Like he's got that same hair and face. You know what I mean? But it's in Recess style, not Simpsons style.
But you made it through anyway!
Did you ever
Yeah.
think to
Yeah, and he's got the fucking red curly hair.
Did you ever think to simply take control, bring me back like yourself?
Yeah.
Often.
See? Restraint is the difference between thought and action.
Yeah.
I suppose I'd hoped you'd come of your own free will.
Free will? My choices are exactly why
But
I
you'd always
left.
be up to the fucking plans watching TJ and the other kids trying to fucking narc on them.
I'll leave you and your new toy to
Yeah,
some
bro.
security.
Too concerned with what other people were doing. Come on, Zadra, let's go.
Again.
Come on.
This
Move.
is the
Move
second
that
time
ass,
I've
girl.
been looking.
Open this door.
Why?
Trying to speed through this mission. You're making it take longer, woman.
I'm working with the outbounders
Oh,
to stop them
Zadra.
before they put it to use.
Andale.
And you need an expert in order technology. Yes, that makes sense. There's a cargo teleporter on the roof. That's our way out of here. Well, lead the way.
Fucking trying. I need you to open the door, woman.
Lock down the facility. Zadra alive.
You've angered me to the point where I'm devolving to not even saying your name. I'm just calling you woman. I don't normally do that, but you're making me do this, Zadra.
Get the door. Cover me.
I don't like the kind of person you're turning me into. You're very toxic NPC. I'm fucking devolving into Kratos speak, where it's just boy and woman. Boy! Whoa. That's crazy to say in a Kermit the Frog voice, bro. That is crazy to say in a Kermit the Frog voice. The letter of today, kids, is Q. Brought to you by the letter Q. Have you guys ever seen that freaking parody fucking Sesame Street animation? There's a fucking Sesame Street, but all the characters are stoners. And that's... Yeah, Sesame Street, yeah. Sesame Street. Yeah. No, they use the same name in the Dave Chappelle one, though, I believe. But it was just a different, like, the Dave Chappelle one was actual, like, puppets and shit like that. Versus this was, like, an animation that, like, actually had, like, Kermit the Frog and stuff, and, like, a guy that was doing a pretty good Kermit the Frog impression and things like that. Yeah, the letter of today... Yeah, and the letter of today is F-U. Yeah, we're brought to you by the letter F-U.
Got it. Come on.
Yeah, the number F-U. Oh, hey. Okay, see? Now things are lining up. I believe. Because now, I can transfer that firmware to my class mod. Oh, wait, I already had one. Oh, that's got the star on. That one's already been transferred. That's right. That's that low-level one that I'm holding on to, because that's a damn good class mod. Yeah. But I can transfer this to this, okay? And then, now I can go get my airstrike out of my bank and put it on my shield. So now I'll have 1 point in airstrike, which will get me some goodness. And then I just need to get another airstrike on a fucking enhancement slot, and I'll have all my firmware that I want for right now. It's still going to be the firmware what I want later, but, you know, when I get the perfect versions of my gear, I'll have to fucking farm the firmware again, unfortunately. But for right now, just having my firmware will fucking drastically change my build, so... Because 20% increased fucking splash radius and splash damage in a splash damage build is fucking nuts. Like, especially if I already have enough bonuses that I'm doing crazy fucking shit already. And my action skill, because of my augment, shoots missiles that deal splash damage, so I'm all splash damage. Splishy splash. I fucking love this shotgun, bro. Oh my god. Honestly, I still love the Hellwalker, but this shotgun might be replacing the Hellwalker for me. For fucking Borderlands 4. This thing, it's just too nice, and the ability on it's just so fucking nasty. Look, it's already strong with 0 stacks on it, okay? But every time you kill an enemy with it, you get a fucking stack that stacks up to 3 times that increases its damage by 30%. So you almost double the damage of the gun with max stacks. And it's already hits hard as fuck. Something like that. I don't know why, but I suddenly remembered a fucking inside joke from when I was a kid. Okay, well, when I was like 13 years old, that's when that whole "a dingo ate my baby" became a whole thing, you know? Right? And so me and my friend fucking came into this thing, like one time we were joking around with it, and I accidentally said, "My baby ate a dang," or "that baby ate my dango." Right? So it all became this whole thing. Where apparently my friend adopted a baby that was built like a brick shit house, and his baby ate my dango. That baby ate my dango.
This will take us to the roof. Just a moment.
With all the noise we've made, I'd guess we're in for a fight.
Not the fun kind.
So, let's deal with the thresher in the room, see? Your little chat with the timekeeper.
I worked for him. A mistake I'm trying to amend.
Were you having a problem with upgrading? Oh, for the fucking for the machine? No, he's still playing Kakarot. So there's Bulma has this fucking like training machine that you have to find resources to upgrade to get it to higher levels. But she's not Android 21 yet, in that she's Bulma. She's still alive in Kakarot. For some reason. For some reason. She's not supposed to be alive.
Bring me what you can. Options
Hmm?
hurt.
No. The theory is that she's a clone. Yeah. Because the bridge makes fun of that theory. Too, remember? Because when talking to Bulma's mom, it's like, "Oh, silly, I do age. Your father just doesn't let me." Or that fucking in the earlier bridge, "Honey, I don't see a beer with that sandwich." It was like, oh, this guy can make a bunch of have an evil lair and make a fucking bunch of evil killer androids, but I want to make an infinite clone army of your mother, and suddenly I'm evil. Oh shit! You know. Listen, bro invented a fucking pocket dimension, multiple pocket dimensions that he can sell. That store objects. Hence Capsule Corp. All those capsules are fucking pocket dimensions that you can just go click, and the fucking pocket dimension opens up and releases your thing. And then you click another button on the thing, and it goes back in the pocket dimension and becomes a capsule again. That's crazy tech if you think about it. Also, like, I'm really surprised they didn't make him a fucking, like, a character that could fucking just, like, eliminate people by trapping them in capsules. Yeah. Surprised that's never been a fucking story plot. Like, they come across some immortal guy they can't kill, so they have to seal him in one of the capsules. Yeah, bro. Bro created a fucking spaceship that was better than a Namekian spaceship based off a fucking Saiyan space pod. And it was actually better than the Saiyan space pods too. Because it got the fucking Namek, okay? In fucking 8 days. Okay? It took over a year for the Saiyan spaceship to get to Earth from a closer location. Except for he's not a tough one, he's a human. Dr. Bruce. Dr. Bruce is wild, bro.
Quickly, install whichever synth part is the least damaged. There's no telling how much time we have.
She's not a tough one. She's human. But yeah, theoretically, yes. But no, they're human. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, but now all that shit's freaking... For the main timeline, that shit's all different,
This tech
though.
is old, but I can get it working. I did design it. Let's just hope these parts last long enough for both of us to get out of here.
Yeah, well, GT's its own... Oh, remember, because according to fucking Toyotaro, they're all their own separate canons in the Dragon Ball multiverse. So they're all canon, but not canon to the main timeline. It's just like fucking Marvel and DC now, where they have like a main timeline that has its own canon, and then there's all these split-if timelines. I want a main canon timeline cooler. It's kind of ridiculous we haven't got that. And since he actually trains, he could show up strong as fuck. Because the reason Frieza, you know, was the way he was is because he didn't train. Well, Cooler's thing is he was willing to train because he's not lazy like Frieza
Wherever
is.
Sandra went, it wasn't here.
And they were both
Figure
fighting
that out later.
geniuses.
Focus on staying alive.
Yeah. The only reason Cooler wasn't the Emperor of the Universe is because he didn't deal with his dad's bullshit. Unlike Frieza, who was the baby. Okay, so this thing can still hit pretty fucking hard. So I think my complex root is better against this boss, because then I can just go And then when it gets to his fucking... Yeah, see, like, when it gets to his corrosive, or his fucking armor bar... If I had a complex root that was shock and corrosive, I could kill him even faster. Mine's cryo and corrosive, unfortunately.
That said, I have no intention of trading one captor for another. I've
However,
gone to a secondary hideaway. Here are the coordinates. We can discuss this
with that
crimson
being said,
resistance of yours there.
fucking, just having the corrosive fire mode's nasty, because in one use of my action skill, I can completely burn down the fucking oppressor's shield. And then fucking before his freaking armor bar even took over as the primary health bar, the shit was already halfway down.
Rush.
Yeah, I just
Heading to
fucking
Zadro's
melted
lab
him.
now. She's willing to help us.
I'd hope so after you bailed her out. But if she can get us an advantage on Saul's weapon, this will all be worth it. Remember though, she was ordered. That stain doesn't wash off easy. Just be on guard.
Yes. Where Skag? Thank you very much. No, he is a weird Skag. If you find all his hidden, you do the missing Hank Reese freaking side quest. That's when you find out that he's a were. He turned himself into a wereskag. He was trying to cure a disease, and he injected himself with skag DNA. He made another monster while trying to cure the zombies that Ned was making.
Ah, you're here. I hope the entrance wasn't
The
too
fucking Hank
obvious.
Reese.
I'd prefer to have this lab stay hidden. Keep going. I've deactivated any traps and the more intrusive scans.
To be fair, he does. If you play a side quest, you find out he does want to die. He can't control himself when he becomes the wereskag, and he killed his family. It's just some of the lore in the earlier Borderlands are pretty dark. Oh yeah? I got this. I don't like that you said triple. And the people! You know, the sad part is that you won't get to the lumber yard till you're almost to the end of the DLC.
Excuse.
No.
Yes,
Oh, I don't know.
I
It's just so annoying.
What?
Sorry. I have lately felt the need to skip complexities. Time is not infinite, as it turns out. I am agreeing to assist your Crimson Resistance.
Yeah.
You see, I also...
Well, you get really good XP out of the fucking zombie DLC because they're so weak and they drop so much XP.
But it can only be broken when strength and willpower combine. Neither of us will succeed on our own. I can
Well, that's
be the
amazing in
brains
playthrough
to your
2.5.
brawn.
But for the levels
You've
you're at
noticed
and low
my
level, you
bride,
still level
yeah.
up pretty fast off it.
Now, we have quite the task ahead of ourselves. Specifically, gaining direct access to the Timekeeper. It's
Harder
Oh yeah,
than
you
might
should
think.
probably also be over
After
leveled
the chaos
playthrough
of
1
the
by
Invader
now
Moon's
too.
appearance, the Timekeeper sealed the
walls of the city around him.
No,
He
what?
never strays from the
Tried glitching.
threshold of the vault within his power. The only way inside requires 3
powerful command bolts.
They're a bit different from what you've got in your neck. He
Yeah, what
gave
the
them
fuck
to
is
his
that
trusted
for?
commanders.
Never heard of that
Idolater
before.
Soul, Violator,
And Callus. The
she's a bit more complicated. Once we have the 3 command bolts, I should be able to use their combined security
clearances to gain access to the Timekeeper's tower.
Vending machine? Mm-hmm.
Saul, you've met.
He's a sniveling sycophant
Yeah.
ruled by emotion, but still quite dangerous. The Timekeeper commanded him to bring the Fade Fields to heal, and
He is eager to please.
to the north, the
Terminus mountain range is overseen by a cruel scientist named Vile Lictor.
Mm-hmm.
Highly intelligent,
alarmingly ambitious.
so much so that he betrayed his own people for a chance to rule and carry out his experimental research with impunity.
And then sell them back?
Finally,
Callus. She was once the Timekeeper's strongest and
Yeah,
most
no,
loyal
I'm saying
commander.
you buy them and then
Until
sell
the
them back.
fall.
To the
Now
machine,
she's
you know.
a monster of a different shape. The self-styled
Ripper Queen. Her fanatical horde, which you've no doubt encountered already, masses in the ruins of Cartadia Burn to the west.
Wow. They all sound fun.
We'll need all 3 command bolts before facing the Timekeeper. You can tackle each one at your pleasure. I've uploaded your Echo 4 with backdoor security codes, which should get you through any order checkpoints out of the Fade Fields. Kairos lies open to you.
Crazy.
This is a big ask. I need to know I can trust you.
You can. My absolution depends on it.
I wonder if I can just run past the enemies on this thing. Whenever I get to this last part, instead of fighting through them all. Make this fucking mission even faster. Gives you pretty good XP at the end, though. Goddamn, 40k XP is fucking crazy. It's still faster to farm the Vile bounties, because they're 22 fucking KXP per one, and you can delete them in like 5 seconds. But this rewards me with a shotgun at the end. Also, it works! Okay. So I did a Vile bounty before I did the mission. When I came back from the mission, I had another Vile bounty. So I'm just gonna keep rinse, repeat. I'm just gonna gun XP farm at the same time.
These vile creatures. See what you can do to take care of this one, won't you?
Yeah, bro. But damn, man, I was really wanting to freaking do my ultimate. Whoops, that's crap. Yeah, I still might do it later. I still need to pull my shotgun out of my rewards and see what I got. That was fucking funny. Oh, a badass! I might need to reload once or twice. That's what my character said, yeah. I like that the stronger you get with your characters, the more cocky that they get. Yeah. Well, they're the only enemy is worth killing at some point. You know, I'm trying to grab this loot over here. Oh, they are. They're listening. It's just, you know, the big problem is it's not Gearbox isn't the problem. It's the fucking. They're letting yeah, that's the problem. He doesn't know how to talk to people properly. Well, he's a good person. He just fucking. He lets his emotions get the better of him and says shit before he fucking thinks about it. That's the problem. You know, it's all things that we've all thought about once in a while saying to somebody, but then we have the rationality to be like, no, we probably shouldn't say that. He doesn't have that rationality. Yeah. No. No, he definitely does. Like I said, every interview I've heard from him, freaking, like, everybody's like, you know, he's very respectful, kind, like, he tries to make you feel like you're fucking very wanted there and stuff like that, right? It's just fucking, we have these moments where, like, if he gets upset about something, he's gonna fucking run his mouth. And he needs to learn that you can't be doing that if you're the head of a fucking game company. Because that's going to make it harder for your company. Right? Bro. Yeah, bro needs PR training. Odin, get the fuck back here, boy. You're walking away from me while I'm trying to come get you. good game. It just needs a little optimization. That's all. Just needs a little more polish. A little polish that you wouldn't be able to, honestly, that you wouldn't be able to see if you're a fucking big company making all this shit on fucking high-end equipment and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it takes heaven, but you should have still hired some people to fucking test it beforehand. And that's the thing that a lot of game companies aren't doing anymore. And honestly, I think that's what the big issue is. Game companies don't seem to hire beta testers anymore. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it gets people pissed off, and then you gotta wait months before fucking everybody's happy with the game. I'm just glad that it runs pretty good on fucking PlayStation 5. That's all that's what I'm happy about, because the only time I have issues in the game is when I'm playing multiplayer, and that's just normal fucking game bullshit when you're playing with people. And it really only happens when I was playing with Crimson, because he's, like, in Australia. It makes sense. Fucking trying to transmit this data and connect them from fucking all the way across the world, you know? Alright, I need to let these boys outside, and I need to hang these towels up. I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know, the fiber optic cable gets chewed on by sharks. And that's why we have so many issues going across seas with that stuff. Anyway, yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back until I need to let them boys in. Enjoy your temporary freedom, Thena. When they're ready to come back in, you're gonna have to go in the cage. They were just in the cage, it's swapping time. You know the thing that really ruffles my jammies about these freaking wildcard missions, though?
How? Something's always felt
The fact that the tracking doesn't always
when I'm
work.
scouting those woods. Like I'm being watched. I'll catch a glimpse of the order lady every few months.
Like, sometimes
Every
you'll
time I get
freaking
close,
try to use the tracking and it'll say
vanishes.
path not
You
found.
know what that means. Vampire.
And then you go and look on your map and it's got the path drawn out, so it's like, what the fuck do you mean? You got the path drawn out on the map.
Una vampira and a slick coat, eh? Should be. Barriers. Vampire barriers, maybe? Definitely on the right track.
You know? Probably gonna be really good at speedrunning this shit by the end of it.
All these defenses mean someone's hiding some sort of fight.
I was gonna say, the GPSs in real life don't work all that good either, bro. Fucking. You ever had a fucking GPS show you the wrong highway and then try to correct itself after you make the wrong turn that it just told you to make?
Hola! Señora Vampira! Anyone?
Yeah. Yeah, because it does that shit on fucking Diablo too. So it's like, bro, yeah, they do work just like they do in real life, but that doesn't make it good. The ones in real life aren't all that good. What the fuck do you mean?
Sandra was here.
Because they live in a different world, bro. They got money. Well, it's because they have money now. Because after you have money for so many years and you get used to it being a certain way, you start to forget how it was before, you know what I mean?
Bad. There's a little scientist away in an airship.
Well, that's why I said, you know, if you every time, like, this is the advice I always give people. You start getting traction and stuff like that, never forget where you came from.
Towards the old meat processing plant.
Never.
Sending coordinates.
Mm-hmm.
Made it to the processing plant. It's my way in.
There's a path inside they used to walk the wild horns in for processing. Follow it.
Say that until they offer you all the money you need to support your family for the rest of your life.
Security. So, is she a vampire? How long are her fangs? Did she make you her doll?
Just a human woman as far as I can tell. Her name is Adra. You were right though. Cool jacket.
Yeah. Pirate life.
These order types just a blade rack, you know.
Free the animals.
Gather some artificial infantry to deal with.
Oh, how did that one miss? Oh, hold on, guys. I gotta let Harley in. I can hear him Harleying. Come on, Thena. You gotta get in this cage. Come on, Thena. Finishing what? I couldn't understand what you're saying. Is there any point in finishing what? Oh, her special training? It's just like you get good XP and shit out of it, and she has multiple levels of the training. So like each time you fight her, she gets higher level and she gets stronger. Up to a certain point, of course. It does cap out at some point. Man, I'm hoping they increase the freaking specialization caps at some point in this game. Oh, that's only going to be DLC related for the increased level cap. That's how it's been every Borderlands ever. That's just how Borderlands works. DLC, you get a level cap. nice enough. 'Cause you still have to be able to make a build that's strong enough to be able to grind you through this. Otherwise, every so many levels, you're gonna have to start grinding your gear again. I just got lucky on drops as I was doing it. Yeah. Yeah, that had to be modded. The way he got leveled up like that. That had to be fucking modded. Oh, no, not that, because there's all kinds of fucking max difficulty one-shot builds going around already. No, because of how fast he leveled up. Like, nobody else fucking 700 specialization already. All these fucking streamers that are all in the end game and shit and showing off all their stuff, right? Like, none of them have their specializations past 100. So they had to have some kind of XP boosted shit that they had from mods or something. Well, they're probably on PC, and they're probably using fucking, what the fuck is that called? Fucking Wii mods. Because the XP boosts from Wii mods fucking go to everybody in the lobby. Yeah. All that stuff from Wii mods transfers. Super damage, all that stuff. I have experienced this from the same person that showed me what Wii mods was.
They've got a scanner that checks all the livestock as they enter. That thing's not gonna let you in. You're the wrong kind of meat.
No, it's just called Wii mod.
And I use that word relative to
W-E-M-O-D.
the context. There is a valve we can use to disguise you. You're gonna have to drench yourself.
It's a PC site.
And the gross stuff will make the scanners see me as an animal.
Yeah.
Hey, it won't be the worst shower I've ever taken.
I like to use it for farming, personally, because they have super loot drop rate.
You'll just need to release the fragrance mixture over yourself. Try to keep your mouth and eyes shut.
All I heard though is I just should have got back on last night instead of fuck being tired. No, bro.
Looks like we got us a city slicker.
Nah, I've been alright. Exhausted, but grumpy now. I don't get grumpy when I'm tired. No, I'm not that kind of person. The only time that I get grumpy when it's sleep related, right, is like if I just fell asleep and I get woke up immediately after I just fell asleep, because it takes me so much effort to fall asleep. Alright. So like if as long as I've slept for a few hours, I'll be alright if you wake me up. But if you wake me up like fucking within an hour of me falling asleep, I'm gonna be pissed. But it's only because, it's not even because I'm getting woke up, it's because of the effort I had to put to get to sleep in the first place. Yeah, and now I gotta do all of that again. Hold on, can we actually die if we land on this meat grinder? I had to do it just once. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, I landed in the other meat grinders and I didn't die in the other parts of that same room. So I had to see if the first one would actually kill you, and it does. It makes you all bloody again when you revive. I'm covered in blood. Yeah. Like, I forgot what game it was. There's these sand pit things that normally kill you if you fall into them, but there's a couple sand pits that actually take you. Oh, it's Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. In Tears of the Kingdom, freaking, there's some sand pits that lead to dungeons.
Think to return.
Did you ever think to simply take control?
Yeah.
Bring me back yourself?
Yes, often.
See? Restraint is the difference between thought and action.
I suppose I'd hoped you'd come of your own
Fucking Final Fantasy IX. Future.
Free will? My choices are exactly why I
Yeah.
left.
Still ever changing, Zadra. I'll leave you and your new toy
Yeah.
to soul security.
You again. This is the
My
second time you
favorite
come
freaking Final Fantasy
Why?
villain is actually, it used to be
Soul's
Sephiroth from
building some
7,
kind of bioweapon.
but now it's Arden
I'm
from
working with the
15.
outbounders to stop him before he can put it to use.
And you need an expert in
Oh, yeah.
technology. Yes,
That makes sense.
there's
Oh,
a cargo
why didn't you like
teleporter on
15?
the roof.
Is it
That's
because it's
our
not
way out of here.
freaking turn-based anymore? Or semi-turn-based?
Lead the way.
I love 15.
Enemy sighted for deletion. Lock down the facility. I need Zadra alive. And the Vault Hunter dead.
Oh, but that's the whole point, though. Okay, he was fucking spoiled, and yeah, but remember, he started off spoiled, but the more you go through the game and you do the side quests and all that extra stuff, he matures throughout the game. That's kind of the point. You get to see him grow from a whiny brat to fucking like actual fucking good protagonist. That was kind of the whole point of him. You know, Iggy's my favorite character, bro. Final Fantasy 15. Hey, no, Iggy's my favorite character. Hold up, now. But also, that's a setting you can change. Yeah, with the Iggy's, the fucking Iggy tips, you can turn those off. Yeah. But what made him my favorite character is freaking if you play his, because you know they made a character DLC for each of the fucking other characters you can play as, right? For 15. And once you beat their character DLC, you can actually swap to them in the main story while you're in comp. Yeah. You actually play as them and do all kinds of cool shit. Yo, Iggy's DLC is the fucking best, bro. Because his has an alternate ending.
Tin Man, mátalo!
Yeah. I hate that dungeon. You get great items from that. What do you mean? You just gotta find them all.
Oh, good.
It
Order.
literally gives you the Princess
What
Cape.
bio the displeasure?
That fucking gives you auto dodge. That shit is fucking amazing. No, see, I already watched the movie, so... Oh, for Luna. Well, Luna was just meant to be a sacrifice piece from the beginning, though.
Did rocket surgery.
She had plenty of relevance. You just had to actually pay attention going through the story.
Got it. Come on.
No, see, I never read a book or anything, and I fully understood what was going on. I just watched the movie and then played the game. To be fair, the movie came out way before the game came out. Yeah. But she wasn't the one that needed it. She was always in her role. Remember, she could see the future, bro. she, like, yeah. Well, what areas do they have to give her any extra development? Like, what about her needed to be development? They already gave you her full personality in the game. Like, she had nothing she needed to improve upon. There was nothing like Noctis with his spoiledness, Gladio's overconfidence, fucking Prompto's fucking insecurity, fucking, you know, like, all of them had reasons to fucking have improvement in character development. She was an already fleshed out character, just like his dad was. They didn't really wasn't necessary for them to have character development. She wasn't a main character, though. That's the thing, though. She's not a love prospect, it's an arranged marriage. Yeah, her best friend. Oh no. Yeah. To be fair, I guess I did watch the movie first, so that's probably why I didn't need the character development side about it in the movie. Yeah. Well, that's why they added that freaking royal freaking update, the royalty update, where they added in all the shit that was missing. It's not that it was unfinished, though. It's just like there were some extra features that weren't working properly, so they fucking, you know, they removed them from the game temporarily. Is all it was. Because it wasn't anything needed for the story. Yeah. Not really. No. Chocobos, bro. I love the chocobos. Yeah, there's an item to call your chocobo after you beat the chocobo race. You can call your chocobo anywhere. I have the black chocobo, it's fucking sick. Motherfucker goes fast as hell. I need no car. But also, if you pay attention, you can get through the map real quick with those warp points. Hell yeah. What shotgun? I have a few different ones now, Mob. Now, see, for me, Final Fantasy XI was the worst Final Fantasy ever made. That one. Final Fantasy XIV is good. Like, it's an online Final Fantasy that's worth playing. It's a really good structured MMO.
This will take us to the roof.
Oh, the Hot
Just
Slugger? Hell yeah. But freaking 11 was not structured very well. And it had, like, they had to nerf one of their bosses because fucking it put people in the hospital. It took them 3 days straight of not stopping to beat the boss. Yeah. It was the most ridiculous boss in any Final Fantasy that's ever been made. And even after nerfing it, it still took fucking 6 hours to beat it. With a good team doing everything perfect. I went the wrong way. And Mira and I don't think you fight Mira. Is there a achievement for fighting Mira? I think he's just from a side quest, I thought. When you talk to Mira and Toa through like side quest stuff. Level 49.5, hell yeah, bro. Are you at work right now, Mod? Oh, wrong button. I tried to summon my vehicle inside, so I wasn't trying to summon it, I was trying to heal myself. My rep kit's on cooldown anyway, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what I want. $16? Oh, 16 looks fucking fun. Oh, damn. Well, I will try to still be awake this time. I didn't expect to get so tired. I logged off to make me dinner last night, man, and the moment I got out of the game, all my energy disappeared. Like, I should have just stayed on the fucking game, apparently. Because, like, I didn't even feel tired. I was just like, I need to go eat. And the moment I got off the game, it's like it took all my energy with it. It's like, I'm gonna take that from you. I'm just like, man, I don't even know why I'm so tired. These fucking last few days, like, I was able to wake up at like 9 o'clock in the morning and fucking play until like 4 a.m. no problem. But all of a sudden, fucking yesterday, my body was just like, you know what? No, we're tired. And normally, like, even after I feel tired, if I, like, eat, I can, like, get myself freaking wolf back up, but no, I fucking ate, I smoked, and then my body was like, yep, it's sleepy time. Yeah, we're in Discord right now. Hey, man, honestly, 16 speech and abridged went harder than it did in the original. Fucking the whole talking about how after his rigid pacifism crumbles to dust, all that he'll be left with is his fucking morals and everything else that he knows and loves will all be dead. I was like, damn, son, bro fucking broke his shit down on that one. And then you get the fucking Killua speech from Gohan. I don't know if you guys ever watched Hunter x Hunter, but the speech that Killua gives to Ubajin about how he hates fighting and like all of it, they didn't word for word it, but it was basically the same speech about how Gohan hates fighting when he was fighting Cell and kicking his ass apart. But it's still fucking Kurapika versus fucking Ubajin in Hunter x Hunter, still one of my favorite anime fights at all times, simply because of the fact that motherfucker brought a shovel to a death match because he knew he was about to catch a body. He killed that motherfucker and buried him. He brought that shovel ahead of time. Bro showed up with the shovel, and you're like, why does he have a shovel? Right, and he puts it down at the beginning of the fight. At first you're like, oh, is he fight with a shovel now? Is that one of his new powers? Nah. Bro didn't need that shovel for the fight. The shovel was for after the fight. And the way he strategized was fucking cool too, because fucking his chains take out Nin abilities, so what he did was he took out the most physically strong one of them. Because if he can't break the chains, then none of them can break the chains. It doesn't matter that the others are stronger because of their powers. His chains cancel powers. I don't know. Kurapika's a really well done character. Although, you know, honestly, all the characters in Hunter x Hunter are done pretty well. But what else would we expect from the guy that brought us Yu Yu Hakusho? I'm just kind of like a little bit upset because he rushed through Yu Yu Hakusho to start making fucking Hunter x Hunter because he was having fucking medical issues, right? So he wanted to make Hunter x Hunter. But then his medical issues persisted, so now we're waiting fucking perpetually for the end of Hunter x Hunter, and he's gotten to the point where he doesn't even know if he's gonna live long enough to finish the fucking manga now. So he came up with 4 different possible endings. And I love how he I love how he described him. He said he's got one ending, that's the really dark ending. One ending that he feels like might be the actual main ending. Okay? One ending he knows fans are gonna love, and then the ending he gave us was his ending that he likes, but he thinks fans are gonna hate. And we already know what happens in that one. That one he did let out. It was the only one of the 4 endings that he freaking talked about at all. And what that one is at the end, basically, it's freaking Gon's granddaughter doing all the tests that Gon had to do to become a hunter, right? But she had to do them for the opposite reason, so she didn't have to become a hunter. And the reason she doesn't want to become a hunter is because she grew up seeing what Gon being a hunter did to her grandma and her dad. That girl that was his best friend in the beginning of the anime is his wife. In the beginning of the anime. Yes. No. No, it had nothing to do with it. It was the very start of the anime, before he even leaves the island that he's on. That girl that was his friend. That's the only time we see her, is in the beginning of the freaking anime. Oh, and then when he goes back to fucking get the game station for Great Island.
Quickly, install whichever synth part is the least damaged. There's no telling how much time we have.
This tech is old, but I can get it working. I did design it. Let's just hope these parts last long enough for both of us to get out of here.
To the Outbounders we go. Ladies first.
Her name was Noko.
Sandra was my redemption.
And she's only ever seen in the series' earliest scenes.
You will pay. Certainly oppressor.
The very, very, very beginning.
Rush! Did Zadra make it back to you? Because the teleporter broke and I've got incoming.
Wherever Zadra went, it wasn't here. We'll figure that out later. Focus on staying alive.
Man, they really do make it seem like Zadra's gonna betray you just for her to not betray you. They did good on that one. They got me. At first you think the whole her wanting to repent thing's kind of bullshit, right? Turns out it's actually real.
Sorry, I had a feeling those parts wouldn't last beyond a single fast travel use. I didn't intend to strand
Well,
you.
you know,
That said,
I get why
relative
she's
of trading
remorseful,
one
though.
captor
I
for
like that she's
another.
genuinely
I've gone to a
remorseful.
secondary hideaway. Here are the coordinates.
But I want to know
We
how
can
she
discuss
lived so
this
damn long.
crimson
Like, what the fuck is
resistance
she?
of yours there.
Over 1,000 years old. Because remember, she was she landed on this planet as an adult and has been on this planet for over 1,000 years. Yeah. Which means she was already a full-fledged adult and fucking was already a fucking, like, making all this super genius tech. My thing is, how did they end up on the planet in the first place? Like, were they just, like, flying through space and happened to fucking crash into it?
I hope so after you bailed her out. But if she can get us an advantage on Saul's weapon, this will all be worth it. Remember though, she was ordered. That stain doesn't wash off easy. Just
So I think I know where the DLCs are gonna be. When I get to the end of this mission, I'll fucking show everybody on stream what I'm talking about. But I'm really freaking sure I know where all the DLCs are gonna be. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I wasn't trying to jump off my fucking bike. I was trying to press up on the directional pad, not fucking right. Whee! Okay, now to find out what I was wondering earlier. Can I skip this part? Not that I don't like getting XP from all these guys, but I'm just trying to speed farm this fucking mission.
You're here. I hope the entrance wasn't too obvious. I'd prefer to have this lab stay hidden. Keep going. I've deactivated any traps and the more intrusive scans.
Okay, yep, nope, I don't have to fight all that shit. So now I can freaking fight that shit while she's talking. Gives me something to do. Hell yeah.
I am agreeing to assist your crimson resistance. You see, I also want to free this planet. The Timekeeper's control is not absolute, but it can only be broken
when strength and willpower combine. Neither of us will
succeed on our own. I can be the brains to your brawn.
Okay, girl, show the planet so I can show people what I'm talking about.
Now, we have quite the task ahead of ourselves.
Specifically, gaining direct access to the Timekeeper.
It's harder than you might think.
Oh yeah, I can get you, if you're level 49 and a half, bro, it should only take you like 2 or 3 vile bounties to be level 50.
He never strays from the threshold of the vault within his tower. The only
Maybe
way
2.
Inside requires 3 powerful command bolts. They're a bit different from what you've got in your
I know how the command bolts work, lady. I want to see the planet map.
Soul, Violator, and Callus. She's a bit more complicated. Once we have the 3 command bolts, I should be able to use their combined security clearances to gain access to the Timekeeper's tower.
I know. Show me the planet. Here we go. Okay. So, the part we work with for the map are fucking right here. Alright, this is the map we work with.
The Timekeeper commanded him to bring the Fade Fields to
If you come around here, there are these island chains that are kind of fogged over, all over the fucking side of the map on this side and this side. There are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are getting 4 story DLCs, for sure. I think each DLC is going to take place in one of those 4 spots.
Finally, Callus. She was once the Timekeeper's strongest and most loyal.
Unless we somehow leave this planet with the DLCs.
Now she's a monster of a different shape.
The self-styled Ripper Queen. Her fanatical horde.
And at most, maybe 2 of them, because these do kind of look like they're grouped together, like this area, and then this one on this side.
They all sound fun.
We'll need all 3 command bolts before facing the Timekeeper.
Blah, 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 blah. Can you finish talking so I can teleport out of here and do the mission again?
With backdoor security codes, which should get you through any order checkpoints out of the Fade Fields.
For real.
Kairos lies open to you.
This is a big ask. I need to know I can trust you.
You can. My absolution depends on it.
Oh yeah. For your first character. So, did you already do the fucking, Zane's transfer thing and the Moxie's freaking encore thing then? Yeah, where he shows you how to do the firmware transfer shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, so you do Maurice's vending machine and then after that you'll have the one for a little bit. Okay. Guys, this vile bounty I have to fight, his name is Methy Sheen. I'm about to have to go fight a tweaker, guys. It's a fucking dinosaur! That's a dinosaur named Methy Sheen. fucking dino tweaker.
I might actually get a day off.
Well, he's dead
While I
now.
daydream of that, please make the most of your reward, darling.
Just shoot knife with a pocket sand with a dinosaur. Jesus Christ. One day, 9 hours till I can't do that mission anymore. Let me check the freaking rainbow vomits I got so far, though. I need another one with incendiary for fighting Soul. It melts fucking Soul. Alright, we have 2 possible ones so far. I got corrosive cryo radiation. That's gonna be nasty for somebody. I got corrosive cryo incendiary. Let's... Oh man, no, I need it to be shock corrosive incendiary. Damn. I'm gonna have to do it again. Unfortunately. Oh yeah, so I broke it the other day, but I got a fucking gun called the filthy, yeah, it was the Slutty Filthy Kitty. I was like, oh, it's a dirty girl. That's actually, I'm upset that I accidentally fucking scrapped it too, because I was gonna keep it because that one's actually funnier than my Slutty Topping Kitty. Oh, it's not bloody, it's slutty. Yeah, it's a slutty, filthy kitty. So I was like, oh, it's a dirty girl. I got another style. Now I'm alright on that style, but what about my Echo? He's got attachments now. Oh wow, one of them was just a bolt. I'm gonna keep his crushed tinfoil can hat. But, let's see, Psycho Math. Oh, there's a crown I can get for him? That's pretty cool. I can get him a mohawk? I'm not sure about the bow. Oh, I like the skull, like with the fucking goddamn Kano eye. Oh, hey, more horns. And an iridium unicorn. Gotcha. Where do I get these other frames from, I wonder? Although I do prefer the frame that I have. Okay. Inventory. Mark. Oh, it's doing it again. This shit gets on my nerves, man. At first it wasn't really happening all that often, but now today it's been happening like rapid fire. No, not crashing. Fucking, you go in your inventory and you go to mark something and it marks a different fucking piece of gear. When you're trying to use the auto mark. Mm-hmm. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna manually do this shit. I'm fucking getting tired of this. Okay, so that other rainbow vomit's stronger. So we'll mark this one for bank. I like the looming truck, but right now we're not going to use it, so it can go to the bank. I'll hold on to that one to check for freaking damaged things. Yeah. I'll hold on to our noisy cricket. Having to manually select things is junk right now, though.
Thank goodness. My pie.
Where I am experiencing a weird glitch. Oh wow, hey, there's the guns I was looking for. So my inventory was it didn't have a scroll meter on it, but it was scrolled down. That's why I couldn't find my guns I was looking for. But even though I just got rid of a bunch of objects,
Inventory was running low.
right? And it only had it was only showing like 3 guns, but it says I had 10 things in my inventory. I'm like, dude, where the fuck are these mystery items at? Right? I haven't seen it in person, but freaking Leiden sent it in the Discord, and I saw it there, where it's a fucking rat-a-tat-a. Yeah. Yeah, they did. Just for the freaking Power World lawsuit. Yeah. Because they don't have that law in their country. It would get laughed out of court here in America, but the lawsuit's going down in Japan. Yeah, but unfortunately, Pocket Pair is a Japanese company, which is why they're able to do this. Right.
These vile creatures are, well, vile. We cannot let this one free to reproduce. Troubles me just to think about it.
Yeah, they are. That's crazy.
Hey, Ripper! Now we have a party!
While I may be
Yeah, you can't throw the ball out to summon them anymore. That's specifically the mechanic that they patented. And then they patented a fucking mount mechanic, which is why they got rid of like certain, specifically gliding mount mechanic though. So like, that's why fucking Gale Claw this ability, it no longer freaking acts like a glider. Instead, now it enhances your glider just for being in your party. And basically lets you do all the same stuff that you could do with Gale Claw, but on your regular glider now. Before, just for having Gale Claw in your party, he would come out instead of your glider. Yeah. Now I'm curious what they're gonna do with the other mounted ones, now that they have that mechanic patented for the mount stuff. Yeah, that's the problem with it is they have enough money to fucking court stall these bastards until they run out of money. That's the problem. Where are these fucking mystery items in my inventory? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, never mind. I found the mystery items. Okay, so I need to put that on my class mod, and I need to get that shield out with airstrike on it. What did I do with that one with airstrike? Oh, it's on the class mod too. Huh? But yeah. Well, yeah, of course it's gonna be at a cost. But here's my thing then. Fucking the people from, what was it, fucking Assassin's Creed, right? They need to fucking start, coming at people, because they had that fucking Eagle Vision shit that they did, patented, and like every other fucking game uses something that's basically Eagle Vision now. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, the whole fucking getting caught up on all the fucking Assassin's Creeds being based off true events, but then they're not. Okay, so I figured out a way around that issue that I was having. If I press square to mark something, because so there's two different ways to mark. You can press R3 to automatically mark it as junk in your inventory, or you can press square and it gives you an option of different marks to use. So the pressing R3 is the thing that keeps glitching out for me, but if I just press square and select it as junk normal, it works normal. Yeah, well, sometimes you can't do that with the items you pick up from your rewards, though.
When I'm scouting those woods, like I'm being watched.
And I already lost 3 legendaries while trying to scrap things that I got from my rewards because I clicked R3 to junk them, and instead of marking them, they marked my fucking legendary, and I didn't pay attention.
Someone from the order? Not so sure.
Una vampira and a slick coat, eh? Should be easy to spot.
Are you rolling Deadeye on yours? For me, the Goo JFC is my main one. I get all 3 points to. And then, because I'm a splash damage build, I'm going to be running Airstrikes Part 1 and 2. I don't need the Part 3 for Airstrike, because all it does is make missiles whenever I kill things. I already do that with my shield. Alright.
Barriers. Vampire barriers, maybe? Definitely on the right track.
Yeah, no, I already said that. It would be nice if they make it where we can add firmware to weapons, because that would give us 9 slots, which would allow us to use 3 sets. Because right now with only 5, because right now with only 5, we can have 1 full set and then 1 almost full set, or we can use like a bunch of partial sets, or you know, we have 1 full set and 2 level 1 sets. So you want lifeblood. Okay, yeah. Yeah. The way I've been finding my firmware the fastest is actually farming fucking, what's his name? Fucking Splash Zone. It drops a lot of gear that rolls it. Yeah.
How does it feel to have your
The rainbow shit on it? Yeah, that's a fucking super rare drop. Yeah, and they have a hidden rare fucking parts on them, and I wish I would have known that, because I couldn't tell any difference from it than the other slugger that I have. Or not slugger, but yeah. So I probably sold like some badass fucking lead balloon, but I don't like the lead balloon anyway, so I'm alright with that.
Conway, can you track it?
Already on it. I got an order airship moving at speed towards the old meat processing plant. Sending coordinates. It's quite a drive.
Yep,
All the way on the other side of the
phosphine.
power dam.
Well, hey, at least it's not another prison.
Yep.
It might as well be.
And so what it is, so, yeah, I had to look it up, because what it means is that they have certain parts that aren't listed in the part list. Like, it has certain hidden parts. Like, even guns that can't drop elemental, a phosphine version of them can drop with elemental on them. And it's not like it replaces any of the parts that you already have on your gun, it adds in an extra part. Yeah, so those phosphines are like really fucking good. So now we're gonna have to find for not just god rolls of guns, but phosphine god rolls. Why did I run back through that fucking house? The effervescent weapons?
Made it to the processing plant. With my way in.
There's a path inside.
Yeah,
that leads to one
they're
of the
effervescent.
processing. Follow it, and then we'll get you past security. So, is she a vampire?
Oh damn, maybe I should have equipped it.
Did she make you her through?
Maybe I should have equipped it then.
As far as I can tell.
And tried it
My name
out.
is Adra.
It was just
You were right,
the
though.
one that I got to drop for me was the fucking lead balloon, and I'm not a big fan of that gun. Granted, the sticky mode on that gun is pretty OP, but the whole like mechanic of that gun only applies in impact mode, and it's really fucking hard to hit. Like, yeah, it does a lot of damage, but your bullets fucking fly up in the air and then scatter fucking bullets on the ground. And it's fucking hard to line that up right. Yeah. Thought I'd sent it to my bank, the one that I got to drop like that, but I'm not sure anymore. I couldn't find it. I'm not going through. There also needs to be an indicator when they're in your bank. Because they don't look any different in your menu either. It's only when it's on the ground that you can tell the difference. Yeah, or when it's in your hand. Yeah. What the hell just happened there? Something hit me and I went into third person for a second. Oh, I know what happened. I was going to fucking press down on the directional pad, and I pressed the fucking summon vehicle button, and then I guess I hit circle to fucking slide at the same time, so I summoned my vehicle, but didn't, like, my vehicle never summoned. Yeah. So it just made it look like I jumped in third person. I can't get it to do it now that I'm trying to do it on purpose. I've done it before. Ooh. I could make a build with that. I'm gonna hold on to that one. Actually, I'll change the firmware on it, but I can see a build I can make with that using the unlimited ammo Rafa stuff. So, if I use that unlimited ammo thing in the Rafa tree, which is the opposite of the one I'm using right now with the crit stuff, right? It's actually what I was using in the beginning of the game. I have this fucking enhancement slot. It gives me gun critical damage, gun status effect damage, but also cold open. Guns with COV licensed magazines gain 20% increased damage when below 50% of their heat. Well, when I'm in that mode, they don't gain heat. Yeah, the permanent fucking 20% bonus with that. So that's fucking nice. I'm gonna hold on to that. Yeah. No, 50 was the heat percentage you had to be below. Yeah. But if I'm not building up any heat, I don't have to worry about that. I've actually fucking thought up fucking 3 different fucking Rafa builds using these explosive fucking cannons already. Right now I'm doing my Ricochet one, but the original one that I was playing around with, but I'm going to need a lot more pieces for, which is why I switched to this one, because it was easier to fucking get set up for me. And I'm not doing the Ricochet thing the way everybody else is with the shotguns either. I made a Ricochet explosive build.
Oh, right.
It's all
so
fucking
here's the
splash
issue.
damage and
They've got
fucking
a scanner
shit.
that checks all the livestock as they enter. That thing's not gonna let you in.
Yeah. And fucking,
Luckily,
well, basically the difference between this one and the original one I was going for, let me go on my skill tree real quick, so that way people on stream can see what I'm talking about. So I went down this tree here to get the Ricochet stuff, right? Basically what happened is I'd take all these skill points I have over here, and whatever extra skill points I put out here, and I would actually swap over into the green tree and come down here, because I would get down to El Borracho, which makes me deal increased corrosive damage while my action skill is active, and the longer it's active, the greater the bonus. And then freaking Empoge, which freaking I gain increased action skill duration, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and also getting points over here in Midnight Oil as well, by the way, because Midnight Oil gives you more corrosive damage per stack, right? Every time you deal corrosive damage with your action while your action skill is active, okay? And it ends when your action skill ends, of course. So I'll still be doing this action skill end thing, but I also had freaking maxed out El Corazon and freaking To the Last. So it was taking my health, 7% of my health for each point, and putting it in my shields. Well, if I can get a class mod that rows more El Corazon on it, I can actually get myself stuck at, like, the plan is, and this is why it's going to take a while, because I have to get this class mod to be able to do what I'm planning. I'm running that with risky boots. Basically, I'm going to keep myself perpetually at 35% fucking health to have all three things from risky boots constantly active. Because my health won't be able to go above 35% if I get the fucking. But I have to get at least 3 ranks in El Corazon to be able to do that, though, on a class mod, which is what's holding me back from doing that build. But I could do a pretty alright version of it for now, right? Because I still get the gun damage bonus and skill damage bonus the lower my health is, right? For freaking To the Last. Okay, and then I just need to put some points in freaking Empuje and El Borracho, because I'll be doing a bunch of fire and corrosive damage, because what I was using the Bullet Buddy Deluxe, so when my Peacebreakers cannons are active, me and my allies regenerate ammo to their magazine, but also they do bonus incendiary damage based on how full my gun is, and then my turrets shoot exploding bullets while my magazine is full, and then pressing L1 while my cannons are active causes my shots to not consume ammo for a duration, but also makes my action skill drain faster, right? Right now I'm using the Instito to give my shit an increased critical hit chance and stuff like that, and critical hit damage. But the only thing I need to keep my shit going is the Yorgra, the fucking, whenever Rafra critically hits an enemy, my action skill duration is restored 15% once every 4 seconds, right? And then the same stuff I have over here still.
2.
Oh yeah, no, as long as I have enemies, I can keep my action skill alive the whole time.
Full dip.
Right now.
Scanners see me? Hey, you won't be the worst.
Oh yeah, there's 2 different ones too, by the way. And they sync together. There's one in the early part of the tree, and there's one in the later part of the tree.
That's flowing through that tube. Once you do, you'll just need to release the fragrant mixture over yourself.
Just barely.
No, hurry. Go use the scanner at the vacuum tube before all the gunk falls off.
See, I just read the skill trees, and then I theory crafted up a bunch of builds. I even have a fucking crazy melee Rafa build in mind, but I also need some specific class mods and stuff for that.
You weren't gonna tell me about the big grinder at the end?
Whoa, they added a grinder? Well, that's new. It used to be sort of a big pair of scissors. But you made it through anyway! Not sure where they're keeping Xander.
Yeah.
We'll have to snoop
Pretty
around.
fucking good.
When I put them down, they stay down.
Okay, next time, I keep getting distracted because I'm talking. Next time I freaking play this mission, I need to do all the things I've been thinking about for skipping past certain parts of it to just speed through the mission. Oh yeah.
Did you ever think to simply take control? Bring me back yourself?
Yes. Often.
See? Restraint is the difference between thought and
Yeah.
action.
I suppose I'd hoped you'd come of your
Damn.
own free will.
Free will? My choices are exactly why I left.
Yeah, my bad, man. Like when I logged off to go eat yesterday, man. Like I said, it just fucking took all my energy from me for some reason. I didn't even feel tired when I logged off to go make food. It's just the moment, like my fucking oven. Basically, in the time it took from me to start my oven and it to get preheated, the moment it got preheated, I was fucking exhausted all of a sudden.
You
And I don't know
again.
why. It was like, I don't know.
Second time you've
I
come
got-
looking for me.
It fucking lowered me down, so
Soul's building
I'm locking
some
in
kind of
today.
bioweapon.
Damn it.
I'm working
I'm
with the
gonna eat in the
outbound
middle
to
of the
start
day.
to put it to use.
I'm
And you need
here in
an
a couple
expert in
hours,
order
in fact.
technology. Yes, that makes sense. There's a cargo teleporter on the roof. That's our way out of here. Well, lead the way.
Oh yeah.
Lock down the facility. I need Sandra alive. And the Vault Hunter dead. And lock her up better next time. What was that? A road closet?
Well, as soon as I get my freaking rainbow ball mitt with fucking shock incendiary and freaking corrosive on it, I am gonna go do my missions that I need to do to get into Ultimate Vault Hunter 2. Yeah, as soon as you get them there, by the way, I can take you through to do the stuff to get from 1 to 2 also. Because if you join me, all I gotta do is take you to the... Oh, my game just crashed.